Music producers, rappers, and singers, are you looking for real constructive feedback on what you've been working on?
You show me how far a dream could take us. Plant a seed, watch it grow, that's how I raised us.
Powerful song, a lot of powerful elements, but then a lot of it is stuffing a lot of ideas, and you need to reserve space for what is the most important part. Joining Critique My Beats is super easy. Just go to critiquemybeats.com. And just a heads up, we got some new tiers for you to check out. We still have our normal selection of beat and song critiques, but we now have a new tier called Critique My Social Media Content. With this tier, you'll be able to submit 1 to 2 social media posts, and I will break down why they are not connecting, what is working, and how to improve the performance of your post. Let's figure out why that shit ain't working. Another new tier we have is called Curtique My Sessions. That was clever. This is where I break down and physically adjust the arrangement of your music using stems live. You don't even have to provide them. We'll use AI stem extraction just so we can rearrange the music so that it gets the best replay value, and a bunch of other suggestions I can give you on your EQ and mixing. Cut the drums here at the chorus, let it build back up.
But chooses, but that's null and void, This that echo Brutus, Wait, all this money out here trying to run it down.
So whether you need help with your mix, your song structure, your hooks, or trying to figure out why your social media is not connecting, we offer honest and unbiased feedback from, of course, myself and a room full of your fellow independent artists, as well as music listeners all around the world. Now keep in mind, slots do fill fast, and it's first come, first serve. So make sure you book a slot at critiquemybeats.com. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. I'm your host, Curtis A. Smith. If you're watching this video, it means that we're live inside the Critique My Beats tournament headquarters. This is where independent artists and music producers are putting forth their best songs or beats in a head-to-head elimination battle all week long. Over the next week, songs and beats will collide, careers will be highlighted, and by the end of the week, one champion will take home the grand prize. The finalists will be voted on by a jury of your peers, by your fellow DIYers here in a live stream for Critique My Beats on Friday. And the stakes, oh, they are real. Our winner will receive $200 cash prize, a free one-on-one coaching call with yours truly, a Curtis King feature verse, a Curtis King beat. The winning track will also be uploaded as a collaboration post on my YouTube channel. And last but not least, you will receive a lifetime supply. Yes, I said a lifetime supply of music critiques, courtesy of CritiqueMyBeats.com. If you think your song or beat has what it takes, now is your moment. And if you think you got what it takes, don't forget to sign up to CritiqueMyBeats.com. Don't sit this out. Submit your track today and join the bracket and take your shot at history. I'm Kurt.
DIY. DIY.
DIYers, welcome to another episode of Critique My Beats. Before you get to asking, does Curtis King have split personalities? No, I do not. This is actually pretty insulting for you to even say such a thing. However, I am Curtis A. Smith. That is exactly who I am. I am Curtis A. Smith today. And damn it, we ain't talking AI no more. We're getting ready to get into some music type shit. I'm on one today. Welcome to Critique My Beats. I started this series really as an opportunity for y'all to be heard. I wanted the independent artists because I knew what it was. God, back in my day, come on, Unc, don't give us another one of them damn stories. Shut your little ass up now. Back in my day, they had radio stations that you go into, not the like traditional radio stations. If you were an independent artist, I remember there was a radio station called like X something radio. It wasn't that X radio you thinking of, but it was for independent artists, and they gave me a CD of my interview, and I was like, man, I could share this shit on MySpace now. Yeah, this didn't exist. So getting heard was very challenging. We went through some god-awful A&R, some god-awful shows where they said, you want to perform at the Key Club? And I was like, yeah. You think you ready? I hope so. And then they said, they said you got to sell 200 tickets. I don't know, 200 people. You got to sell 200 tickets in order to get to be an opener on this show at $20 a pop. Do I get to keep any of it? Of course not. Now, why in the hell would you ask a question like that? But they promised we'd be in front of A&Rs. Damn it, Curtis King was going to get signed that night. You couldn't tell me nothing. I even had my cousin come to that show. He was not 21 and up, and so he got kicked out during the set, but that's another story. Did the show. Everybody had paid them kind of tickets. It was a pay-for-play show. That was nobody getting signed. They said Def Jam was in the building. They said Interscope was in the building. They couldn't even see us. They were sitting at the back table with a full gym. Matter of fact, I forgot the best part of this story. At the Key Club, went inside the doors. The first thing you saw at the old legendary Key Club was this big ass stage with a band on it. And it was like, oh shit, we finna perform there? We done made it big time. They got lights. They got like they got fucking rockets, smoke. I was like, oh shit, we are big time, baby. Our first show? Couldn't be. Let me tell you what happened. Went to the front desk and I said, I'm Curtis King, and I'm here to perform tonight. Extra bougie because I thought I was going to be on that stage like I am somebody. And she said, are you rap? I said, yes, I am rap. I mean, I rap, but I'm not rap itself. She said, go downstairs. Go downstairs? Oh, because it's probably like a green room or something down there, huh? For sure. Say less. I go downstairs. And I noticed that every person that has a desk keeps leading me down to this hallway. First person I saw, I was like, here, I'm Curtis King. They're like, oh, yeah, go down there. For the hip hop, right? Go down there. Finally, we get to these corridors. Get to the corridors, and I notice I hear dishes. Like somebody's washing dishes and moving them from upstairs. Yeah, so I walked inside this room, and it was probably about 20 steps away from their kitchen. It was an extra stage. Him downstairs. You're sick for that. Yeah, that was my first show. At the Key Club. It was at the Key Club. Kind of, sort of. Downstairs. On a stage that couldn't be no bigger than this room. This room ain't that big. It ain't no bigger than this room. In a room packed full of people who had paid $20 to see their friend perform, and they trying to help him win a contest. I got booed. I got booed so loud, and it wasn't even because of me. It was because they wanted to see their homies come on. How did I know that? Because in between my acoustic set, when I was trying to be different, trying to rap over some piano keys with my homie John, trying to be different and shit, they started booing and saying, put on the Goonies! Boom! They started booing me because they were trying to get their friends a record deal. By your friends? No. Let me tell you about my friends. I was so early in my journey, Most of them bought the tickets and didn't go. He was like, I ain't finna deal with that Hollywood traffic. But I had a good chunk of friends that came from me and my guy John, and we performed. And we got to one, like the first song, they was like, oh shit, I kind of like this. The beat was hard. It had like a sample from Boomhauer. I can't even explain it. And then we got to the acoustic song, and they said, boo! And mind you, we wasn't, but like I could reach out to the people. It was that close. I can see the man booing. But we was trying to get signed. At the end of the night, they were supposed to make an announcement of who won this contest. Guess what? The promoters had left before they announced it.
Somebody gonna have to tell the truth, and I'm gonna tell it.
And they took home everybody's pay-for-play ticket money. The A&Rs couldn't even see the performers because the stage was filled full of people or surrounding around it that had bought tickets, and they weren't there to see the performers. I actually went to the back there to see if anybody had saw our set, to kind of network. This dude was eating a lobster, and he was surrounded with two baddies. He didn't care about this. This was a job for him. So I say that to you so that I can give you some perspective of why Curtique My Beats means so much to me. Because I have been scammed as an artist, and I know what it feels like to be scammed as an artist. And when I got scammed, the last thing I wanted to do was scam other artists. I wanted to scam them niggas eating pasta and lobster during my set. They're probably the same ones investing in AI today.
Somebody gonna have to tell the truth, and I'm gonna tell it.
They're probably the same ones investing in AI today. So I'm giving them hell now, because I'm a hellraiser. With that said, though, that was my first show. I went on to tour. I've done some amazing shows, and it has been a beautiful experience. But I know what it feels like, so I wanted to create a space where the one positive that came from that show was that I got an email from Be Real, and he said, "I listened to your music, and I think you need another audio interface, and pay attention to this whenever you're mixing." And that was helpful. That was the only thing I got from that. And my first show. I got the video somewhere on a DVD I can't find. I'll look for it, and I'll definitely do a reaction. That's gonna be a funny ass video, because I got them booing on camera. Boo! Put on the Goonies. They said that. Meanwhile, my cousin's getting kicked out of the club because he's like 17 and he's supposed to be 21, but they told me he was cool. And then at the end of the night, every performer that was in competition became a team because we was looking for the promoters that took our money and didn't announce no winner. So this is very personal to me. When I think about independent artists, when I see these videos that pop up where they like, I'm trying to look out for the independent artist, the little guy. Y'all ain't no little guys and little gals. That's not what we do here. There ain't no negging going on around here. We respect you for showing up for your talent, but we also not gonna bullshit you. This is not a show where we're going to bullshit you. I know that sounds crazy as you look at this green screen, as you look at this, this table that I'm obviously too big for. I know that sounds ridiculous, but that's exactly why I have so much passion for this independent space, because I myself am still an independent artist, a very unique independent artist with a very unique story. With that said, Curtique My Beats is not here to break you down. It's here to build you up. It's here to give you constructive criticism. Sometimes we laugh, sometimes we clown, but it's all in love. Do not be like an artist from the last time who took it so personal that they became emotional. You cannot want any parts of this industry if you get emotional over an internet music critique. I am the least of your concerns. I am going to prepare you, though, with a realistic point of view based upon experience. And this audience is not going to lie to you because they don't have to lie to you. That's not what it's here for. This audience is here to help you. And the ones that are not being helpful, I got my shooters in here. Courtney, one of my shooters, she'll let you know. All of a sudden you here, all of a sudden you in the gulag. Type shit. It's none of my business. I don't even notice it no more. With that said, I appreciate y'all being here. This is what the purpose of this is. We gonna kick you out. Don't even have to have a body attached to the leg. You just get kicked out. You hear me? I try to highlight this. You don't even need a body to the. You don't even need a body on the leg. Get your ass kicked up out of here. What is we talking about? The hell is we talking about? So with that said, I'm gonna say my disclaimer before we get into it. I do appreciate everybody that is in here. My disclaimer before we get into it, I don't want your AI music. If by the last video you don't understand my stance on AI, unsubscribe. It's gonna be the easiest decision you ever made because I am not gonna be offended. You don't have to announce yourself. I'm unsubscribing. That's about the most cornball shit I ever seen in my life. Ooh, that shit. Ooh, that shit. If I made a list of things that piss me off, that one is right there after this one. Can't stand niggas that type like this. We made a list last night. This hater shit right here. Yup. Okay. Like you can't even say that with bass. Okay. You can't even. Okay. You can't even say that shit with bass. Okay. Why the hell you say that with bass? Well, I just feel like it's not in the best decision for us to move forward on this song. Okay. You gotta say that shit soft voiced it. Okay. Okay. Soft ass nigga, calm down. Man down. Calm your comb your beard, Charles Xavier. Okay. No, this shit right here. You know, for some reason, the brown thumb don't hurt as much. It's this old Simpsons ass thumb that be pissing me off. That one don't bother me. This motherfucker right here though, you didn't even care enough to customize it. Some of that shit it just angers me. I should go to therapy for that. But I won't. Look at that. Maybe it's not large enough. Pause. That don't piss you off? With this smug look at my face, that don't piss you off? You just announced that after 22 hours of birth delivery, your baby is in the world. And I'll leave some shit in the world, and I'll leave you this comment. You say, I died and I came back to life. I've been in the hospital for 3 weeks. And your ass say this. Keep going. I just died and came back. What you mean keep going? That shit tricky because it looked motivational, but it ain't. Tell me keep going. I graduated. Keep going. I got my doctorate. Keep going. Nah, this one tricky. I'll be using this one. And I'll be meaning well. The one that pisses me off about this one is when they say that's actually two hands giving a high five. Put some tussin on it. I'll be posted up in the group chat like making everyone hella uncomfortable. You pointing at me. I'm done. This is hilarious. Nah, nothing beats. What was the other one last night? Cool. With that space in the middle? Fucking a passive aggressive space bar user. Cool. I imagine the space between an O and a period is like, cool. Period. Fucking haters, bro. The hate has evolved. All right, let's get into it. So, if you remember from last time, we had two competitors that are in the final round already of this competition. And the way this is working is that we had an episode yesterday, correct? We had an episode yesterday. In this episode yesterday, we had 8 artists battle it out, producers battle it out, and in the final round, we had Epiphany working on and Ray Kincaid lurking. Both two phenomenal songs. Those are your finalists. Should I have this popped up right quick? Let me do that. Tight shit. Oh, you already announced the prizes. Okay. I had this. Where are you at? Oh, there it goes. All right, that's what we got tonight. So it is up to you. You got 8 brackets tonight if you want to join the competition. Tonight, only one person is leaving this bracket to go to Friday. And tomorrow, tomorrow's the championship, ladies and gentlemen.
Somebody gonna have to tell the truth.
We've been here all week long. Tomorrow's the championship. And with that championship comes prizes. $200 cash prize, free one-on-one coaching call with Curtis King. Curtis King feature verse, Curtis King beat if you're not a producer already. If you're a producer, I didn't put it on here, but I'm going to lace you with some sound packs. I'm going to lace you with the plugins, the full suite. Upload song and video. Whoever wins this competition, I'm going to make a special message at the beginning of the video that says, hey, just want to let you guys know I hosted a competition and this artist or this producer, I am putting my full stamp on this. They are ridiculously talented. You need to buy their music. You need to go direct to consumer and support them. I just want to make sure I highlight them and show you this song. Boom. Goes into your music video, goes into your song, and I'll have it on my channel, and we can host it as a collab post because you can do the same thing on Instagram now. It's going to be on YouTube now that you can do on Instagram. Sound good. It gets even better from there. If you're a fan of this series, then you'll love this one. Lifetime free music critiques forever. Forever. All right. Thank you, Alpha Butterfly. Thank you, my moderators. One more time for the moderators. Huh?
Somebody gonna have to tell the truth, and I'm gonna tell it.
Those are your prizes. Those are your prizes. Those are your prizes. This is your bracket. Let's go ahead and get a quick little reminder of let's get a quick little reminder of the people who are in the finals and let you know what you're going to be going up against. Because tomorrow is DIY or Mania. And only 2 people going to be sitting in that whole final round by themselves for that duration of time. Oh, this is going to be so beautiful tomorrow. What we got? Epiphany working on. Every time I see that, I think of Jay Dilla. Working on it. All right, here we go.
Yeah. Offended by the time I'm having, got me punching the clock. Stood on business so long I'm losing thread in my socks. This grind my angel investor got my budget on lock. Until my score fit won't disappear off the block. Strain the cash food before it had washed down the drain. Restarted that level 1, couldn't play no one save game. All diamonds get cut, you won't hear me complain. Been out the way getting to it, ain't no stains on my name. Nike shoebox in my closet, stacking up singles like crab. Won't miss a parking lot penny when I'm walking my path. Small numbers add up, know the folds on all my paper. Accustomed to getting less, but know I'm destined for greater. Got it out the red clay, cloth I'm cut from really different. Building my home on my own, when I'm done can't get evicted. I ran in the rain, baked in the heat, pushed through the cold. I'm digging deep for that dog, time to break out of this hole. Life gave us a trailer, so I'm working on it. Too much weight on my back, but I'm working on it. I ain't where I wanna be, but shit, I'm working on it. I ain't got it right now, but best believe that I'm working on it. Every step with a purpose, I'm dreaming when I be walking to wake up in foreign lands where all of the views is flawless. Years of careful preparation, some would call it stalling. I fell and bounced back up, most players call that ballin'. Vamp life outside,
all right,
till
here we
the
go.
horizon's brighten. Put the
Just a heads up, your friend Curtis King just locked in a Kevin McCall interview. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Hashtag RR in the building. Hashtag RR. I just locked in the Kevin McCall video interview. Oh my. Oh my. Oh my. Oh my. Oh my. That's going to be incredible. There's a lot of things to talk about. Yee. Interesting. I was just on here just to make sure that everything was maintained. I know I'm getting DMs from Zania Monet's family, or the creator of the, so I'm just, making sure everything is all on the up and up. And AI didn't come attack my Instagram. All right, that was my dog Epiphany. Next up is Ray Kincaid, another beast. Another beast, and I mean that in the most endearing way possible. This dude is absolutely amazing. Appreciate you, Piff.
All of my verses coming with curses. I'm finna bury 'em, diving in gin, swimming in sin. The devil's aquarium, walking with Jesus, facing my demons. That be the requiem, open the Bible. That be the vitals. Nobody scaring them. You do it for the profit. Now, dog, rather be a prophet. Used to have faith and I lost it. Found it again, now we poppin'. Real talk, I'm exhausted. But I can't quit now, can't stop now. Now, nigga, not an option. I'm never dancing with the devil, but I'm two-stepping in this motherfucker. Watching out for the demons and the leeches and the bloodsuckers. They'll never ever touch us. They'll never ever touch us. I'm sitting high with the most high now, dog. They'll never be above us. Trust us. And them skeletons in my closet, behind them Nike boxes, I pull them out and I box them. They swing first and I rock them. I swing back and I pop them. They coming back but I block them. My back against the rope, dog. It don't matter though, cause I drop them. Cause they looking, they watching, they lurking, they plotting, they looking, they watching, they lurking, they what? They looking, they watching, they lurking, they plotting. I tell them I'm ready, cause I ain't scared of nobody. Cause they looking, they watching, they lurking, they plotting, they looking, they watching, they lurking, they what? They looking, they watching, they lurking, they plotting. I tell them I'm ready, cause I ain't scared of nobody. Okay, they looking, they watching, me working, making them.
All right, there we go.
Gotta be.
So those are your finalists tonight. If you think you got some heat, now is the time to go ahead and involve yourself in this conversation. But before we get started with some music, we actually got to critique my content segment. Shout out to you, man. Hey, you know what? One round of applause for Saint Devil. He is not letting his foot off the gas when it comes to this content. I mean, let me prepare. Hold on. Shit looks so official when you hit them papers like that. Don't be having nothing on them papers. Them shit look so official you do it like that. I ruined the effect. Hold on. Yeah, let me get that. Thank you. Breaking news. No. Story developing. Head ass. All right, I'm done. So he wants to get advice on his content. And this is something that we offer now called Critique My Content. If you did not know, I have, obviously, you should know if you're on this channel, but I have a huge passion for not only content creation myself, but I love helping artists with their content and giving them a perspective. Sometimes I feel like an artist whisperer to a certain degree, and that I'm looking at the message you want to relay, and I feel like I do a good job of helping them translate that even clearer, because that is marketing 101. Marketing is not that stale ass word that we were taught coming up in school. Marketing is how do I make my message the most clear for the people who need it the most. I am going to make it my responsibility to make it as clear as possible based upon what you show me, and supremely proud of this dude because he is not letting his foot off the gas, and he has been on it. He's been showing us content, and this is the way you get better. You stay on it, you get some accountability, you get some feedback. For flow state, I think they said that if you take on tasks that are 3% above or 5% above, slightly above your skill set, that helps to trigger flow state. So you take on challenges that are too overwhelming, that are too above your skill set, they're overwhelming. They're too below your skill set, then they end up being underwhelming. You're uninspired. So take on tasks that are slightly above your skill set, and that helps to trigger your flow state. And I feel like he's doing this, and part of getting in flow is getting feedback that helps to promote flow. So I salute him. What is the message you have for me first is the question. So let me get this muted. So I'll put your email out there. I've been trying to improve my hooks in the videos for these that I made since yesterday's stream. I had the idea of what does it sound like to, okay, that's your hook. That's part of your script. And then show the music. I uploaded these to my Stephen Devlin Composer channel. Good. Oh, I see you. See? The messages is landing. That's smart. That is super smart, because what it's going to do is it's going to test out the power of your organic content. And it's also going to make sure that people know clearly that you're a composer. It's in your name. They can't see the titles on YouTube Shorts all the time, depending on if you're using night mode, whatever you're using. But they can see your name has composer in it. Because if they see 2 or 3 of your posts, they're going to be like, hey, who is this dude I keep watching video from? The first one is more of a serious tone. I uploaded last night, and this one I learned some parts of a track on keyboard to play along for the video I uploaded today. Thank you for you and the entire community's time. Let's get to it. Let's not even waste any time. The title is The Soundtrack of Your Comeback. Interesting. Okay, well, let's see what this looks like from a content standpoint. I'll let it play through, and then I'll give you some notes.
Do you know the feeling when life's kicking you down, but you know you can't give up? Well, this is what it sounds like to get back up. Thank you for listening, and remember, keep going. Do you know the feeling when life's kicking you down, but you know you can't give up? Well, this is what it sounds like to get back up. Thank you for listening, and remember, keep going. Do you...
Okay. All right, so dope piece of content. Here's what I got for you. I like the timing of what you have going on, but there's a few edits initially that I can see what you got going on here. So you shorten your hook, which is dope. You shorten the hook, and I think it does do a good job of making it clear why the person would stop. You have eyes in the center of the screen. Eyes connect with eyes. We always talk about that. That's good in terms of engaging your audience. The glasses are off, so there's no glare on your glasses. All of this is good. However, this is the fourth video. You already know what I'm getting ready to say. This is the fourth video where you're not including some kind of instrument in the conversation. Once again, I don't know if you're a text composer. I don't know if you're an AI composer nowadays. I need to see some kind of action to justify the style. To reinforce what it is that you mean when you say composer, because you know there's people out here parading around calling themselves composers and don't do any of that. We need to see a keyboard. We need to see a guitar on the wall. We need to see something reinforcing that you make music and not you reacting to music. If this was some music that somebody else made, not a problem, because you're reacting and you got kind of a gamer setup with the headphones. They need to see you making something, even if it's showing the doll like you did. I'm missing that. I do like the idea of this being an inspirational post. I feel like this is one that you'll benefit more from after you've gained an audience and you have somebody very specific that you are now inspiring. Right now, the net is so wide that it can be for anybody and it can be for everybody. When you make when you make content for everybody, you make content for nobody at the same time. It's too broad. There's no address on it. What I've learned is that I've used vehicles of niches to talk to everybody. I still want to talk to as many people as possible, but I use the vehicle of a niche audience. I say, music producers, if you are feeling down about what you've been creating, listen to this. And what happens is that people say, wait, I'm not a producer, but I'm a video director and I'm inspired by this. Make it very specific who you're going for, because content for everybody is content for nobody at the same time. Some minor cosmetic stuff that we got going on here. I think the music was the music was too loud too soon. It cuts your words off at the end. If you notice that, it cuts your words off. And I think you should establish a direct, instead of the fade in to me is like not letting you land your point. Like you're cutting yourself off. Land your point, maybe even do a jump cut. That's something else too I was going to suggest. Whenever you mess up a line, even if you don't, take 4 or 5 words, jump cut, make it closer. Back and forth, back and forth. That's one way that I clean up. I'm going to let you, I shouldn't let you know. Anytime I mess up my text, if you didn't know, or mess up my script, I just do a jump cut and it looks natural. Instead of Jump cuts. Jump cuts make the movement look natural. What else? I would even do a singular black scene for like half a second that says final beat, or just here's the beat. Stay inspired. Or even has like your logo splashed on the screen. And then let the music naturally come in by itself. So the focus is only the music. I think you cut yourself off too soon. Also, this text at the top, you gotta truncate it and make it smaller. Not the actual caption. Also, I would take the caption and put it below you, put you up a little higher. Because now you've made the text the focus before I've even understood if I would even want to, like, we connect with people first, not what they're saying. We connect with people first. Make yourself the center of attention. Bring the text down below, maybe even to your chest. Zoom the camera out a little bit, bring it down to your chest, and you stay at the top so eyes can connect with eyes. But eyes right now, the first thing I close my eyes and see is the red text. So bring the text down, bring yourself up, and reinforce that with something music related in the background.
Know the feeling when life's kicking you down, but you know you can't give up? Well, this is what it sounds like to get back up.
Imagine if you had no music and you said, well, this is what it sounds like. Jump cut. Boom. This is what it sounds like when you get back up. Stephen Devlin, composer. Never too late. Also, I don't think you have to think of anything overly cheesy to be inspiring. I think you could just use a quote from somebody that's already a famous name and just have that as the quote on the screen. And maybe even put how you interpret that quote and why it means so much to you. Then at the end, yeah, we need some movement down here outside of you bobbing your head. Even if it was just you doing the cinematic toms. On the keyboard. Just, we need some more motion going on here. You can't meld it in with just the one shot. This would be an awesome time also too for you to get some B-roll of you being outside. Show what you do to get inspired. Do you go for walks? Perfect time when you go on your walk to just record the road. I did one of those posts today. Record the road and then let that be part of the content that's moving on here. Never too late needs to be shrunk down significantly. Especially when you go on different devices, it'll be truncated even more. It'll be cut off even more.
Thank you for listening. And remember, keep going.
So instead of thank you for listening, I think you can still say thank you without having to when you say thank you, I think people cut out. I think also just say, if you found this inspiring, consider hitting subscribe. If I don't see you again, my friend, keep going. Boom. Hey, I don't even want nothing from you. I want to give you the opportunity to subscribe, but I'm not tripping. You're going to see me on the algorithm again because I keep working. You get that? You get how that feels? Like, it's not just self-serving. If you found that inspiring, consider hitting the subscribe button. But if I don't see you again, ooh, that shit hurt. If I don't see you again, what do you mean if I don't see you again? If I don't see you again, keep going. That's money, bro. That's money. Great shit. Great shit on this one. Okay, let's go to the next one. I want to see what you're working on for this next one. All right. Is it center? Okay, cool. Let's hear it.
What could it sound like to feel unstoppable? Here's one possibility. Thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed the music. What could it sound like to feel unstoppable?
Nice timing on the hook. The hook leads you to nowhere. What does it sound like to feel unstoppable? Sir, I don't even know who you just knocked on my door. You knocked on my window. I'm sitting in my living room looking out a window called my phone. You just showed up to my window and said, what does it feel like to make music that makes you feel what does it feel like to feel unstoppable? Here's how. Who are you? Who are you? What the hell are you selling? You just showed up at my window and said, just think about that for a second. You showed up at the window, Saint Devil, with a name like Saint Devil and said,
What could it sound like to feel unstoppable?
I don't know. You selling like man pills? What is you selling? I'm clowning, but do you get like how that's very awkward? Like you like think of your hooks not just as ways to grab the attention or just to be clear. How can it benefit the person that's watching? Do you need something to pick up your mood? I got the perfect instrumental. Close your eyes and listen to this. And imagine somebody does it. At the end of the video, you say, then your closing one is this.
Here's one possibility.
Close your eyes and listen to this.
Thank you for
Open your eyes. If you feel like going and knocking over a row of treadmills right now, consider hitting the subscribe button. If I don't see you again, keep going. Boy, what kind of value did you get for $10 right now? What? Are you kidding me? You just you just gave somebody something, even if they don't care about what you do, even if they'll never make a beat in their life, if they don't even know what a composer is, you just gave them a human experience. Bring the text down. You just gave them a human experience, and yeah, man. And you could even change the title on this one. Play this when you don't feel indestructible. Play this when you feel weak. Play this when you don't feel. Play this if you want to get strong again. Play this if you want to feel strong again. Ooh, play what?
Do you know the feeling when life's kicking you down, but you know you can't give?
This hook is still funny to me.
What could it sound like to feel unstoppable?
This is what I mean, Saint Devil, when I say you need to be your worst critic with your script and just say, so what? And what? And continue to explain more detail. We're fighting AI. AI can do basic scripts. The nuance, I just can't believe you showed up like this. This is hilarious.
What could it sound like to feel unstoppable?
I'm not even clowning. That shit's funny. The example of you being out the window. What does it feel like to feel unstoppable? It's like, that is so intense. That is so intense. Who are you? Are you the DoorDash? What are you doing? Play this if you want to. Look at that hook. Look at the fucking hook. Play this if you want to feel unstoppable. Here's what I created for you. Here's what as a producer, feel like it starts to get a little bit, for me at least, it starts to get a little bit heavy. It gets a bit wordy. They ain't got to know he's a producer. Here's something I'll produce for you. You know what I'm saying? Then it start, because I feel like if you give him this script, he gonna be like, play this if you want to feel unstoppable. Here's what I created as a music producer. And then the whole comment section gonna be, why you say producer like that? And they ain't gonna give my mans a fair shot. And then we gonna have to go in there and jump him. So like, so like, say that shit with your chest. Say that shit how you would say that. Play this and take your time. Play this if you want to feel unstoppable. Or keep scrolling. Love the timing of this. I would also suggest one editing suggestion on this. As the beat intensifies, increase your cuts. Keep this scene going. Keep this scene going. This is a very important. This right here is so important to your content formula. Oh, he's a producer. Oh shit, he got the same setup as me. You're making connection points with something like this, and people stick around with these. The closer to the intro that you do it, they stick around for these things. You even give them replay value. Hey, what does that? Oh, I ain't never seen that before. Cut.
Thank you for watching.
I need like 6 different scene cuts right there. Cut. And maybe even like the last cut is just an awkward zoom in on your eye like this. I don't know. I'm just saying. Cut the shit. Be as like cutting a video is so similar to cutting a sample as a producer. That's why editing is so fun for me. Because when I'm really in my editing bag, all I'm doing is chopping a sample. So if anybody should be more aware of the subtle changes in the music and when it intensifies, it's got to be you in a driver's seat because it's your music. But go cut crazy, build up the tension, and you on your Mr. B shit then. Then you on your Mr. B shit. Just don't start talking like him. That nigga Mr. B creeps me out every time. He creeps me out every time. His ass be like, today we're going to go and feed 4,000 giraffe babies. Let's see if we can do it. But before that, we're going to stay in a $1 hotel. Oh, Jimmy, why you do that? I don't know. Here's a chocolate bar. Head ass. You'd be spooky as hell. Every day in October. This has been a very useful week for ideas for this feedback. I got to learn to put this into practice and notice these issues as habit now going forward. I'm proud of you, man. I'm proud of you putting everything into action. Why? Is critique on the content the same process as the music? Yeah, it's on the page. Matter of fact, I'll show you. I will show you. No, it's on the page. Matter of fact, yeah. Charleston white voice. Yeah. Watch this ad. Yeah. Music producers, rappers, and singers, are you looking for real constructive feedback on what you've been working on?
You show me how far a dream could take us. Plant a seed, watch it grow, that's how I raised us.
Powerful song, a lot of powerful elements, but then a lot of it is stuffing a lot of ideas, and you need to reserve space for what is the most important part. Joining Critique My Beats is super easy. Just go to critiquemybeats.com. And just a heads up, we got some new tiers for you to check out. We still have our normal selection of beat and song critiques, but we now have a new tier called Critique My Social Media Content. With this tier, you'll be able to submit 1 to 2 social media posts, and I will break down why they are not connecting, what is working, and how to improve the performance of your post. Let's figure out why that shit ain't working. Another new tier we have is called Curtique My Sessions. That was clever. This is where I break down and physically adjust the arrangement of your music using stems live. You don't even have to provide them. We'll use AI stem extraction just so we can rearrange the music so that it gets the best replay value, and a bunch of other suggestions I can give you on your EQ and mixing. Cut the drums here at the chorus, let it build back up.
But chooses, but that's null and void, This that echo Brutus, Wait, all this money y'all here trying to run it down.
So whether you need help with your mix, your song structure, your hooks, or trying to figure out why your social media is not connecting, we offer honest and unbiased feedback from, of course, myself and a room full of your fellow independent artists, as well as music listeners all around the world. Now keep in mind, slots do fill fast, and it's first come, first serve. So make sure you book a slot at critiquemybeats.com. And then join us live on this YouTube channel. See you. There it is. So that's how you sign up. It's the same process, same website, all that good stuff. These submissions is coming in real slow right now. Right now, we only got 1 submission. I ain't paid for this damn studio today for 1 submission. What are y'all doing? Why are y'all strategically waiting till tomorrow to cause hell? That's why I don't like y'all. That's why I don't even like y'all. Why y'all gotta be like this? Why are y'all waiting till tomorrow? I knew y'all was gonna do that. As soon as somebody said there's a flaw in your structure, I said, man, shut up. And I thought about it, I said it is a flaw. Y'all done sat up here and waited and said, I'll just wait till tomorrow. We used to be fighters. We used to be fighters. Shit, I ain't tripping. I've been on here 5 hours a day every day. I am so glad to go sit my ass down. It told you they told you they was waiting too. They sure did. Give me the papers. Breaking news, I don't like you. But I like you enough not to AI you. Story developing. Oh, man. Oh, man. Thank you, Afro Butterfly. Go ahead and sign up. Or not. This is a great stream for creatives in general. I don't make music, and it's helping me as I try to build my brand and website. Saint Devil, you see this? First of all, thank you for this compliment. But Saint Devil, didn't I just say this? This is what I be talking about. Like, human beings have a great sense of somebody who is trying to talk to everybody except for them. We have most of us have a pretty good sixth sense for that, who are aware of that. We're like, that sounds like you're not talking to me, you're talking through me, hoping to get to more of me. And there's a difference between where it's like, you're not even talking to me, but you're still talking to me, right? Because I'm speaking with so much passion to the tribe that I know so well, rappers and music producers, that passion is something that someone in a whole nother field, like a rising phoenix, looks at that and says, no, that's solid advice, and I actually could use that in my field, maybe slight alterations and whatnot, but I can use that in my field. That's what happens. That's why you don't have to worry about trying to figure out something that is going to work for the masses. You got to figure out what's going to work for the audience that you've been blessed to have. By nature, what you create for the masses is mediocre by nature. It's mediocre at best. Because it has to be something that that the general population either feels like it's not bad enough to be hated or it's decent enough to be liked. It's pretty decent. It's mediocre at best. All right, so that's that. If this is the only one we get, I'll give y'all till 5 and some change. I didn't do my second story. Oh my God, I didn't do my second story. I should have left that open. My second story, I didn't have time to do today. Shit, I might have to. No, I can do that today. I got to do that today. My second story was about to be about this epidemic of what's called coworker music. Y'all ever heard that term? Y'all ever heard the term coworker music? I had to hit up Anthony Fantano to get more information because he seemed to be very familiar with this term coworker music. And I thought it was just in rap, but like it's like it spans many different places, many different genres. It's like your coworker who suggests a very abstract band, maybe local, not a. It's like so abstract. It's like you don't know about the Doom Buggies. You don't know about the Doom Buggies. You never heard of Zoned Out 75? You never heard of Zoned Out? Like coworker music can either be that, or the way that I hear people in our culture say it, it's that music that your coworker makes that happens to work with you at Amazon, and he rap in his free time. And it sound like he only raps in his free time. You know what I'm talking about. The mix be terrible. The songs don't be making a whole lot of sense. His vocals be way too loud for the beat. He be imitating his favorite rappers. And you be like, oh, that shit sound good to me. That shit sound good to me. Darren, that shit sound good to me. And then that led me down the rabbit hole of fucking Dax. And that led me down the rabbit hole of Mac Danny. I'm going to take you down the very same rabbit hole because this shit is hilarious. I'm doing that story tomorrow. Oh my gosh. It's the coworker music. It don't be sounding good. Dang, I wish I can get in on this. Well, it's there available. But that shit, Dax though, he is like the coworker music overlord. You never heard of Little Speedboat 78? That's that shit I be talking about. Just in pain, you're in pain. I can tell that you're insane. Somebody feed me that line, please. Somebody feed me that line, please. You're insane. I can tell that you're insane. It's a medicine of fame. Please, somebody feed me that line. That shit is the funniest thing on earth. I promise you. Because people be dead ass serious rapping with them. But yeah, that's the content I got for tomorrow. All right. Well, let's see what we got here. Let's see what we got here. Dak's music causes me physical pain. You got that checked out? I said, have you got that checked out? He got Daxonitis. This nigga got Daxonitis. This nigga got Daxonitis. You got Daxonitis? You got Daxonitis. That's crazy. I prayers is with you, my boy. This nigga got Daxonitis. I hope you get over it. Absolutely. He owned it. You're a sick man. Breaking news, a artist by the name of Kay Yellis has just had a press conference to break it to the general public that he has a case of the Daxonitis. Apparently, after a night of fun and games, someone introduced him to this co-worker music by an artist named Dax. Yes, you know the one I mean, especially if you happen to be someone who peruses the TikTok streets. He made the mistake of listening to him on a sober night, and he, quote, has never been sober since. Stories developing. Anti-Dax. That's fucking gold. You're an anti-Daxer? Oh, man. It's a mark of the beat. Oh, shit. We got anti-Daxers in here? Oh, not an anti-Daxer. If he don't take that, he need to take that. That's some great marketing for an artist. It's spreading. Unity. Mac Danny has had me in tears. I'm going to try to get him on the show. I'm going to try to get him on the show because he be cracking me up. Because he be trying to give him a chance. All right, let me hear what you got going on. K. Ellis, we don't got a song for this. But it say the name of this is K feature. What's the name of this song, bro? Anti-Daxers is crazy. I'll never be the same.
Eugene.
Wait.
If you find yourself forgetting, yeah, you got it, huh?
Oh, you're a singer. You're a singer? This you coming up? It's a song that you're featured on. The title's a work in progress. I just happen to be 95% of the song. What does that mean?
Double back, remember why we started. Get out your feelings and you know you gotta run it up. Chase it back and start right in this apartment. If you find yourself forgetting, yeah, you got it, double back, remember
Are you rapping? Okay.
Get out your feelings and you know you gotta run it up. Chase it back and start right in this apartment.
I would say if you're in charge of the vocals at all, I would definitely bring down her breaths in between. Like her breaths are really, really loud right now. Just kind of bring it in between so it still sounds like a natural voice, but just subtly bring those down so they're not as distracting.
Growing up, I done seen a lot. My life a movie, but I been peeped the plot. That's why I scheme and jot and sow seeds that'll lead to guap. My goal really to beat the odds. I'm getting even. I show the demons that tell me I can't reach the top, but that made me go harder and I can't quit.
Okay.
I'm changing pronouns cause I forever remain him. I'm just a youngin' that can't quit. or ever play Vic or be on the same shit as these niggas that lane switch. I stay 10 toes, rooted in soil from which I rose, toiling with the bros till the moment I reach the pros. I bent my soul through these flows in which I spoke so prophetic. Been had my metal tested through my lows and don't regret it.
Right.
I be way more than I speak on guess. That's mom's passiveness, but I'll get more like pops and pacifists instead of pacifists. Back for the action, embrace my past for the fact if it didn't happen, I wouldn't have all this passion and snap. Wait, I'm just a product of my environment set. I grew the opposite of these guys. I was thinking Steve Jobs, but they was worried about they body count and try to street climb. I've been different. I'm CPS cause y'all can't get close to the kid with it, been disrespected. Felt dejected, dealt depression and I still rose. Kid from Inglewood, just not Derek. I'm the garden raised baby boy, no Jody or Yvette. I'm logo Lillard and Curry range with the heat check.
Right? Ashley, I feel the same way. The singer makes a big difference.
If you find yourself forgetting, yeah, you got enough. Double back, remember right where you started. Get out your feelings and you know you gotta run it up. Chase it back and started right in this apartment. Oh yeah.
I really rose from the pit, I feel like race y'all cool. We may aim at the same goals, but I won't make y'all moves. Won't race y'all fools. This for the days when I barely ate Vonnie slaving and make a plate while lame niggas played at my face. See my name be mentioned with grace. Every verse is sent to them gates. I've been manning up, facing pains, growing stronger from all
What's up,
and
Downlaw?
the thoughts that's trapped in my brain. Y'all don't know about it. They try to drag me through the mud, now they mad to see how I've grown about it. My crown and throne been had thorns around it. Grew surrounded by alcoholics and drugs. If you niggas know how grounded that you gotta be, not to follow this shit you see to be better than all them scenes. Gotta live like you wanna breathe. And I ain't tasted fresh air in a long time. Pops told me the world was yours and I'm chasing it like it's all mine. Need my fans addicted like dope lines. And when it's all said and done, I'll change how a culture is defined.
All right, we're at the end of the verse.
Purchase your tracks today.
Oh, you ain't purchased a beat, bro? You trying to tell me you just paid me $30 for a song review on a beat that you didn't pay $30 to lease? Tell me I'm lying. Tell me that's just you just recorded a version over the demo. Just tell me that's not what it is. Don't pay me before the producer. Please don't pay me before the producer. You gotta pay the producer. They don't leave that tag in there. Nah, it's not my song. I had to make the main artist buy it. Although I appreciate you submitting it, why is it in my email right now? What you want to know about it? Like, I got, because you didn't add no message. You put your name in the subject and then attach this song as K feature. Like I'm on the song. Like I thought this was a feature that maybe I forgot I was supposed to do. I'm lost. What you sending saying you want to get feedback? First feedback I got for you, re-record the first 4 bars of the first verse. You fell off of it. You fell off the beat and it was mighty coleslaw.
You gotta run it up, run it up. Chase it back and started right in this apartment.
Coleslaw is another phrase here we use for being off beat, by the way. Yeah, you fell off beat. Coleslaw is known. It's a known carcinogen, and it's you may think it's a delicious mayo flavored dish, but it's actually a carcinogen. And you don't like it on barbecue pulled pork sandwiches. You don't like it. You don't. You like the barbecue and the pulled pork. You like the idea of it, but you don't love. Nobody loves coleslaw. That's just outrageous. It's a carcinogen. It is. Yeah, it's carcinogen. I said. Gotta be careful with that. Okay, it's one of my best verses. I respect your pen, so I wanted some feedback. Okay, well, this is, dog, for somebody that I can tell put so much work into what you're writing, how you deliver it is going to always overshadow it. You could write something worthy of the greatest poetry of all time, but without the voice in rap and in hip hop, without the voice delivering it the way it was intended, you could lose everything. So I feel like these first 4 bars, you fell off the beat, and we got to get you back on. Just punch this in.
Growing up, I done seen a lot. My life a movie, but I been peeped the plot.
Ooh. You don't be feeling that when you be recording? Like, not even being funny. You don't be feeling that when you record? Like, oh, shit, let me get that back. One more time. The way, and I think sometimes, what I would suggest, and this is what I do. In order to not overwrite the verse, like write too many syllables, I'll stop, memorize the first 4 bars, put the paper down, put the phone down, whatever you're writing, we'll put the phone down, and then recite them to the best of my ability until I remember them. And then I cut the line where I don't remember anymore. So, cut. Okay. Two things are going to happen. One, you're going to stop reading your lyrics. 2, you get to close your eyes and be the listener as you're recording it. And you get to like judge it at the same time. 3, your voice naturally becomes more relaxed and less automatic because the process of reading your lyrics is so unnatural because we don't do that on a day-to-day process. Like, we don't go around just reading lyrics. Some people naturally get stiff, especially if this is going to sound really, really specific, but if you bring your lyrics up too high, you start to project your voice a different way. You start to do this very performative voice that is not your natural voice. It is your projecting voice. It is your performing voice, but it's performative. It's not necessarily the voice that is the most rich. The one that's the most rich is when you take the notebook, come down here. Inside I said it's about its soul. This voice down here is your natural speaking voice. It's the same one you'll talk on podcasts with. It's the same one you'll do interviews with. When you get into that space, these lines start landing so much better because it feels organic. It feels human. So my suggestion to you, memorize these 4 bars at a time and lock in. Punch in, but lock in, make it sound more comfortable. And I think you have something that already has a solid foundation because of the hook. And I think the second verse sounded significantly more believable and it sounded significantly better than the first verse. I like what you did lyrically on both of these, but that first part is so important. The first 4 bars is so important. That's the equivalent to your 3-second hook in a piece of content. As quickly as you scroll through post, people will scroll through off your song or like say, oh shit, he off beat. He don't know what he's doing. And it's not the truth. It doesn't tell the full story. Chop that up. Be the professional that I know you can be. And make sure that you keep those bars as tight as possible. Because once you record it, it lives forever. And it's a representation of where you're at the time. So I would say, just from a standpoint of just professionalism, I'm not saying you're not professional. I'm just saying that's how serious I take it. Is that this is my recorded voice forever. I better do something that has some sustainability, right? So I can't put an incomplete song on the list, but damn it, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I do wish you the absolute best. Okay, look, y'all got about shit. Courtney, new time, 5:30. I've been out here working. Courtney, I've been out here working. I ain't finna have me in here just like. Oh, shit. And then Don Law came into the building. You are Stone Cold in the flesh. You are Stone Cold Steve Austin. You're Stone Cold, and Titus Irons is The Rock. I'm convinced. That's what's happening. Oh no, it's going on the ropes. Saint Devil is back again. Content and music. Hi again, Curtis. I thought since the queue was quiet that I might be okay to send in some music as well. Of course. This is a sinister sounding large cinematic track called Obliteration. It'd be great to hear your thoughts. Saint Devil. Obliteration. Nobody coming to the office. They sick of me. Ugh. hope this drops. We need a drop. We need a drop. No? Okay. This is trailer music. Okay. Oh shit, son. Oh shit, son. Well, damn it. Saint Devil, round of applause. That was pretty damn amazing. Pretty damn amazing. Keep the tension going. That shit crazy, bro. That shit is wild. All I seen was a bunch of Transformers like beating the shit out of each other. Sound like a Marvel movie trailer. Cat Daddy, man.
I ain't going back to jail. No, no.
I ain't going back to jail. Man, the older that song gets, the more emotional it becomes. At first, it was funny. Now that song is very emotional. I hold it very near and dear to my heart. I ain't going back to jail. Jail. You was channeling your inner Ron Isley. That's amazing. Ate the whole wheel of cheese. I'm not even angry, Baxter. That's crazy. Let's talk about this one, Saint Devil. Saint Devil, this production on this one, insane tension building. The drums felt a bit more present than usual, and I think that was a request that I had of a lot of them. High key Carter's favorite song? Maybe. It's definitely the one that brought me the most laughs. That was the funniest shit. He got folks rapping in 4K, rapping in a 1080p. I've never seen so many songs. I have never seen so many songs. So many verses, so many skews, so many verses that went all over the place. Oh my goodness. Hip Hop Hermit says, off topic on Carson Loved Born album by Python Pete. Was wondering if you could get the man behind the shades on. I'm checking the boat doc. You talking about Absol? We supposed to be planning something. We're planning something, but I think he's more so waiting to when it's a project time, and I'm here for it. So I got patience. Plus, in the meanwhile, I got to do my job. And I am getting ready to go on another content spree. Just you wait. It's fixed. I just haven't uploaded it yet. Wait a minute. You went and fixed it? Now, why would you do that? Who said it was broke? I swear, if you bring that song back and you're actually singing in key, I'll be fighting for my life. You better not be singing in key. I'll fight you just to sing back out of key. You need that song the way it was. It was already ready. It's done. The hell was that? What the hell? It's like a buzzing sound in my head. I'm like, what the hell was that? Somebody messing with me. Okay. Full music. I'm adding this to the list without a doubt. Another clean execution all the way around. The mixing, immaculate. Transitions, immaculate. What the hell is that? Transitions are immaculate. I don't really have a whole lot to say about that one. That was well done. Definitely feels like a trailer that is meant to build up and amp up the energy. I love it. was okay. I went to my bag of freestyle. He told me, okay, I'm gonna read this for a second. I gotta make sure I won't be using all of them. So please pick someone however you see fit. Oh shit. This shit is hilarious. Don Law, hey, what's wrong with you, bro? Now you really making me nervous. At first, all these personalities you had was endearing. Now as I read this, I'm a little bit concerned. Don Law, now I'm concerned. One day you sound like you Kendrick. Next day you sound like your name Lamar. Then one day you sound like your name Don. Another day your name sound like it's Law. What's up, Pac? Don Law just said, I ran into Curtis the other day, and as a Mr. King fan, I went up to him with my pack of freestyles and a beat CD. I started rapping, and he told me, okay. Then proceeded to give me a thumbs up. This rejection of my music was the beginning of my villain arc. So what happens tomorrow is his doing. He brought this upon the world. First of all these folks in here know I got a vitamin D deficiency. Or had one. I ain't been outside except for to drop my son off and go for a walk. And I come back in here and work on content all day long. You know damn well that didn't happen. First of all, you spelled K uppercase. If you want to add more hate, make it lowercase, then put the period. A beat CD? That's probably why I was disrespectful to you. I ran into Curtis the other day. As a Mr. King fan, I went up to him with my pack of freestyles and a beat CD. What are we living in, 2009? I went up to him with a pack of freestyles? What does a pack of freestyles look like? Do you go to Dollar Tree for that? What is a pack of freestyles? O apostrophe. A pack of freestyles and a beat CD. How did you play the beat CD? You know we got Bluetooth technology now. How did you play the CD? As many of you saw on social media, there were some very discouraging words that were shared about me, and ESPN or CSPN thought it was very fair for me to defend myself, especially as a representative of this sports station. I just want to take a second, no script, and I want to address some things that have been said about me in the news from a particular Don Law. First of all, Stephen A. Smith. First of all, brother, I don't know you. I don't know you. I don't know what you got going on. But cut the malarkey. Okay? First of all, you walked up to me with a bag of freestyles. Mm-hmm. And a CD player, brother, in this day? Blasphemy! How about you get off the weed? Story development. Don Law said he paid for multiple submissions. I won't be using all of them. So, whoa, is that your strategy? This man finna flood the. Oh my God, this is the chaos I wanted. Dog, this is the chaos I wanted. Dog, this man he said he paid for 6. He's about to flood the Critique My Streets tomorrow. He's even giving one away. So the first person to email me their music at curtiskingtv@gmail.com will get a free entry into this contest. Why am I this small? Because that's how small I felt after he talked all that shit. That's crazy. That's actually crazy. That's actually kind of crazy. What the hell? I look like a weak character. I ain't got no bottom end, like a weak character. Mini Curtis, hilarious. That's almost an album for you. What is he up to? What is gonna happen tomorrow? I'm terrified now. Damn it, I thought my handing out free memberships was unique. Well, thank you for doing that. Way to ante up, Don Law. A pack of freestyle sounds like what the DARE program warned us about. Be careful out there, kids. There are people who are going against the Don Law and selling packs of freestyles. Stay on the right side of the law, not the Don Law. That is a great skit for you. Why haven't you done that? What are you doing right now? Go do it. Hey, Pac, I got this idea, Pac. Can I make a production request from you? Can I make a production request from you and possibly the collaborator you've been working on, if you need to? I want to flip the sample for friend or foe. But I want to like make it updated, same tempo though. Same tempo. And I want to do something with it. I wrote to that beat the other night and I was like, I want to do something with that. Something short, but I want to use that sample for it. It's not going to be something that's going to put up for sale. It'll be just something that's purely promotion. I don't know why I said it like that. It's purely promotion. Friend and foe. The sample, friend and foe. Thank you, Hip Hop Herman, for that. Yeah, friend or foe. Friend or foe, huh? State your biz. Nintendo, huh? There it is. Huh. Don't like you messing around with them, but they know for sure. You enterprising, and I like that. And I like you. He said, I like you. But he said, something, I had to bite you. I want to flip. I have an idea. I'll share the concept with you after, but I want to get some production on that one if you're done. He said, bet, I'm on my way home now. I'm going to have to check it out. Same tempo though. Fuck with the big dog, I gotta bite you. Such a charismatic verse. All right, cool. Let's see. All right, Don Law. Well, I left it up there. So whoever emails me first gets a free entry into the contest. Curtis King TV. I don't know what you got planned over there, sir. I actually just left Belief's book signing out here. Oh shit! Are you was over there? Shout out to the homie Belief. I gotta get him on the podcast. That's somebody I met in the Christian hip hop space, and he has been doing amazing things in YouTube. I'd really be feeling like Forrest Gump. I remember before he started his YouTube, Belief in Fatherhood, he was asking me YouTube questions at it was a Christian hip hop event, that like a kind of a seminar type of situation, and I was a speaker there, and he was asking about YouTube, and then he went and blew up his YouTube much larger than mine. Belief in Fatherhood, one of my favorite channels for sure. All right, there you go. Whoever emails the CurtisKingTV@gmail.com first, we'll play your record. I'll take my spot if I wasn't about to dip out for lunch break. You ain't got no job, Tommy. Davey, you ain't got no job, bro. Like, you don't got no job, Davey. You ain't got to lie around here. Davey, you don't got no job. They don't be having jobs in Maine. Stop lying to us, bro. Y'all too busy. What y'all eat out there in Maine? What y'all be eating, like the shrimp on them soft buns? You ain't got no job in there. Delete that in a couple. I will. Because I know they're combing through for those. As a matter of fact, you should already know. They should already know. You ain't got no job, Tommy. Your name good in the streets, huh? Y'all rocking with shrimps on soft buns? What they got to do with it? Why you got to involve everybody else except for yourself? I don't like your energy on that one. I don't like how you know what I'm saying? I make fun of everybody else. Oh, I didn't expect to see this person here. Oh, you're not playing. Darren Elijah's back again. Michael Cummins, I appreciate that. Darren Elijah is back for blood. Nah, Law, I would. This is the dark horse. You got to be careful. This is the one I will be very, very. I'll be very, very aware of where he's at in the standings. He's on demon time. He just sent me an M4A.
Who's at the top, who falling off? Hot lit with a drip, a Molotov. Hey, pocket still fat like Mardi Gras. What? With the pen, bye-bye, you got. Hey, capping ass nigga, watch your mouth that you lie with. A rapping ass nigga, make a song out your life, bitch. Weird niggas moving weird ways I don't comply with. Chiroprac shit, you out of line, it's realignment.
Yeah.
Pop like a quiz, don't think they knew the assignment. Can't wear the motherfucking shoes, they see that I'm in. Yeah, you feel the pressure, grab the tester, I'm a diamond.
Ooh.
I remember only food I had to eat was tell me what it's here for. I've been in the kitchen more, cooking up some dope shit, a different type of whipping boy. Every bar a loud pack, addicted to these writtens, Lord. Looking for that gas, I'm the plug like a stitching course, nigga. A native to this rap shit, indigenous like Navajo. Nigga talk about it like they bout it, not about it though. You know they boosting numbers, why you looking at the data for? Lying about the bread too, stop capping about the cap. Fuck all that soft shit, I'm about to pop shit. I'll risk it all for my dogs like John Wick. How niggas setting up shop to shoplift my style, you niggas wild.
I risk it all for my dogs like John Wick?
Fuck all that soft shit, I'm about to pop shit. I'll risk it all for my dogs like John Wick. How niggas setting up shop to shoplift my style, you dudes wild, I got something for that. Oh, shit. Who was at the top, who falling off? Hot lit with a drip, a Molotov. Hey, pocket still fat like Mardi Gras. What? With the pen, bye-bye, you got. Why niggas sell their souls off for the cost of an image? I pull up on you in street clothes, but I'm standing on business. Travel to your block and spin without changing my pivot. So who wants smoke? Better stack, niggas is sinning. This type of smoke won't help you decompress. I've been about this shit I talk, I got receipts on deck. Yo, we up next through beats, I release my stress. The flow cold, sub-zero, you can see my breath. They bite my shit, what type of food feast on next? I got recipes for beef, I'm a seasoned chef. No reason left to chill, man, I need respect. The fake versus the real, that's the push and P effect. Fuck all that soft shit, I'm about to pop shit. I'll risk it all for my dogs like John Wick. How niggas setting up shop to shoplift my style, you niggas wild, I got something for that false shit. Fuck all that soft shit, I'm about to pop shit. I'll risk it all for my dogs like John Wick. How niggas setting up shop to shoplift my style, you dudes wild, I got something for that false shit. Who was at the top, who falling off? Hot lit with a drip, a Molotov. Hey, pocket still fat like Mardi Gras. What? With the pen, bye-bye, you got. Who was at the top, who falling off? Hot lit with a drip, a Molotov.
Right.
Hey, pocket still fat like Mardi Gras. What? With the pen, bye-bye, you got.
Okay. I'm Darren Elijah, I'm a fan, bro. Not the acronym for fan, but just a regular fan. Incredible. You got a natural voice for rapping, bro. Like, it cuts through so easily. You sound just as comfortable as any professional is supposed to sound. Not the acronym for, I don't do no fan, no, ain't none of that fan shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta specify. You can't even say shit. Kendrick ruined some shit, bro. You can't even say I'm sending you a PDF. Actually, that wasn't his fault, was it? That was the way that we abbreviated on social media. You can't even make a beat in A minor no more. Hey, what's good, Curtis? We working on the stems of this right now. I was curious. We're doing the final mix. What's the key of this beat? Go ahead, say it. We need it right now. Is it G? No. Is it B? No. What is it? It's A. A major? No. A minor. Oh, this nigga's a freak. Oh, you're inappropriate. He's a fan. You can't even make beats in A minor no more. You can't send PDFs. You can't just say C major. It's the relative major to A. I feel like they're going to make you say it. You mean also known as A major? Also known as A minor? Is that what you're telling me? Oh, you's a fan, bro. He ruined. You can't say PDF. You can't say nothing. You can't say nothing. Before all of this, Niles, he's not even here today. Niles is known as a 6'9" guy. That's what he said he was. And I didn't know what that was. And then now it has a whole nother meaning. That's what I heard. That's what he put out there in the hemisphere. I didn't know what it meant. Now it has a whole nother meaning. And I'm like, damn, that's so crazy that you blew up around the world like that for being just like that. I'm not judging. It's none of my business, but that's freaky as hell. That's freaky as hell. I just left a crying girl. She was probably texting, ran into my dang Wrangler. She ran into your Wrangler. Gotta make my damn spare tires and wreck isn't bent. Are you serious? Are you good? Sending all kind of positive energy. I'm just left her crying. She crying. Don't you start crying after you hit my car like that. Oh, how's the damage? Are you assessing it? Is it? Sheesh. Hate to hear that. Take pictures, get a police report. Yup, that part. Darren Elijah, Baby Yaga is the name of this one. It's Baby Yaga, this one. It reminds me of a Chuck English beat. And that works out really, really well. With your style, that works out really well. You have a way around the pocket on these beats, and it works out so well. I like the effect that you added to your voice, the kind of distorted effect, because it gave it a whole nother Baba Yaga? Is it Baba Yaga? It's Baba Yaga. It gave it a whole nother aesthetic, a whole nother texture. The drums were really, really present. The mix was on point. There's a few times your voice might have sounded slightly a bit harsh in the highs, but not enough to stop me from listening. Baba Yaga. Firework, man. Firework. Added you to the list. We gonna see. We gonna see if we got any other competitors trying to get into this situation. Ooh, okay. How we doing right here? What we looking like? This may be the last one. Okay. So now we got some content. No, there's no explanations or nothing on here, but let's get into it. Okay, let me see. So it's my guy TX Mondo. He's got 2 posts right now, and we're going to analyze those, and we're going to get to this voting for the last one. This one going to be 1 round. That's going to be crazy. 1 round. We'll probably play a good chunk of the song, and you make a decision, okay? So, if anybody in here, I told you that everyone is safe, her hood bent, she ran into my wheel. Just got to make sure my rim and rack isn't bent. Stop to get food and listen to the DIY fam. Well, I'm sorry that happened. Rejuice. Glad you all right though. If you need us to come like, you know what I'm saying? Like, be your police presence until the police get there. Just play the speakers real loud right now. Oh, hell no. I know she didn't just hit this damn car. If I got to get out this car right now, you just turn the speakers up and I'm going to help you, all right? This some bullshit. This is bull. I just put new rims on this car. The insurance is at least $72,000, but we'll settle out of court for $6,000. Right now, I'm going to just lay back down in this back seat. I saw that trick one time. Somebody had a video where it was a young lady who was in the Uber, and the Uber driver was acting weird, and then she called one of her male friends and like made it sound like, oh yeah, oh you pulling up right now? Yeah, I'm coming. I'm already outside. And then it was extra security. I'm giving away the plan right now, so hopefully she turned the radio down. So now we about to be here to help her. Oh hell no. I hope she got good insurance, because I'm finna sue. Oh, you want to settle? All right. We'll settle for some Chick-fil-A. for the rest of the year. I mean, I stopped at the red light and just power. Girl, why are you crying? Cause she know damn well she was at fault. You used to only start crying when you at fault. She knew damn well she was at fault. As soon as she said, shit. I know that feeling. I did that one time. It was raining. It was raining. I was in Long Beach. It was raining. And I hit the brakes a little bit too late. And that shit said, hydroplane, hit the back of the car. I said, shit. I probably could have cried because I ain't had no money for her. I was working at Quiznos. And she got out of her car. She said, oh, you hit me. And I'm like, you have every right to be mad, but no shit. I didn't say that. My head said that. And then she looked at the back of her car. She said, you're lucky. And then got back in her car and drove off. She hopped out like the car like Charlie Murphy. No, she said, you hit me. You're lucky. I'll never forget that. She said, you're lucky. Because it wasn't no damage like that. I just kind of bumped her bumper. And she drove off. And I was like, that was the oddest exchange ever. In 20-something years, I'm going to share that in a Critique My Beats episode. That's exactly what that is. We'll be your witnesses, too. All right, TX Mondo. TX Mondo, why am I not following? I should be following already. All right, TX Mondo. We got a content review coming up right now. Let's go ahead and give some feedback and then get to this voting. I see somebody just purchased a pass. I just want to let you know. Never mind. I'll play it. By the time we finish this, we'll probably have it. And we'll just go from there. All right. So this is TX Mondo, and he got one of the content reviews. Let's see what it's talking about, and let's give it some feedback.
Salute. It's your soldier, tell me the commando, aka TX, I'm your mando. And keep square because we putting up points like an NBA game in OKC though. Yeah, that way. And the day what's on my mind is the future, baby. I've heard a lot from artists about us not getting our just due from the art that we put out. And I've been thinking of different ways to, apply what I learned from some of the conversations I've had with artists. Now, this is a music trading card. This is an album. You scan that QR code, it's taking you directly to the music, right? The digital music that you can stream directly from your phone. Then on the back, we got the website, and then we got the names of the songs on the project. You dig? In that regard. This is all coming from a conversation that I had with my relative, who's a legend in his own right, when it comes to this music. He got a hell of a run in his era. So one of the things that he told me is music is 90% business and 10% talent. And he said if you can figure out the business aspect, everything else will take care of itself, right? So, anytime you give me some wisdom, I'm gonna look to apply it. And ever since that conversation, I've been thinking of ways, to really do something innovative and or revolutionary with this Black Seed program. And this is the idea that I came up with, right? In terms of, something new, something fresh, but at the same time, something that's playing with the nostalgia associated with having, a CD or having, a cassette, or having a vinyl, you know what I'm saying, in terms of some of the things that I learned from just, studying, musicians out here, studying elders in the game. I hear them talking about, CDs, I hear them talking about cassettes, I hear them talking about vinyls and stuff like that. So, just from those conversations, I'm like, what's something that I can come up with that can, one, be user-friendly, but at the same time, something to bring about that nostalgia associated with having a physical representation of the art, that you're growing with and or vibing to, right? So, yeah. And I'm gonna land with this. A lot of what I push when it comes to, my art as far as like growth, progress, business, motivation, right? It's coming from principles that, originate with us and our people, right? But at the same time, I grew up hooping. So I like to tie in a lot of principles that I learned from basketball because this message is personal. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, my mentality is I love to hustle. But this hustle is within the context of seeing my team win. So with that being said, it's a different kind of hustle. Tap in. Don't tap out. Yada da talking about Black Seed. Salute.
All right. So, TX, first of all, Fire idea just in general for you to have a trading card. I think that's dope. This is a great idea to make it conversational, to make it approachable. Being outside, I think immediately makes it more of an engaging post because it seems like you're in motion. It gives the idea that this is something that I should engage with. I think you got some things working against you, though. One, this post is incredibly too long for the quality of story that you told. It's not that every part of it wasn't necessary for context for the full story, except I think you're trying to take YouTube energy and force it into Instagram. And I always thought it was funny how we use currency to explain things like pay attention, right? Take your time and all these such things. I'm looking at this right now and I'm like, if the point of this was to share the innovative idea of a QR code on that baseball card, that should have been in the first 3 seconds of this video. Y'all know what this is? Well, that's me. But this is a card that I can give to you right now. It'll help you access my whole catalog of music. We don't need streaming. I had an OG one time tell me yada, 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 yada. You know what I took from that? I said, I got to take care of my own business. And I encourage you, because I know I got a lot of artists that follow me. I encourage you, take care of your own music. You see everything that's happening in the news right now. Like, you see what everything that's happening in streaming. It's a mess. But let me tell you how I organize this. You're going to get everything that you need. Also, say your URL. Never share your URL. Never, 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 ever, 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 ever share a URL in the description of your content. This video could have easily been 1 minute and 20 seconds at most. But I even think that needs to be constrained. I think you should get this down to a cool little 45-second video. Because right now, the way that you're slowly going on, you're making it seem like you got time, but I guarantee your audience doesn't have time, or the general consumer doesn't. I think the engagement you're seeing here, and I see it's mixed together with the Facebook post, is just these are people who are already tapped in with you, love, like, or respect you. So they tapped in because they see your face. That's something else too. I know it's probably part of your branding, but showing the eyes is really important, especially the moment you get to selling. You selling something, I think it's important you show eyes. You get to telling people about why they can trust you, they need to see the eyes. Start with the trading card though, because to me that's the thing that becomes the thumbnail, the little preview thumbnail that you put on Instagram. There's no way it should be just you in the shades in here. It's no way it should be the image with a bunch of text. Instagram tends to penalize social media posts with a lot of text on it. For instance, flyers don't perform well. That's why you hardly see them on your timeline anymore. They don't perform well. So that's for starters. Secondly, take the URL out of your description, because what you're telling Instagram is that you're taking their viewers that they're serving you up on their algorithm and you're taking them off of Instagram. They know that we do this. They just prefer we pay for ads to do that, because at least they get something in the process. You're not just working with your fans, you're working with Instagram too. And nobody can click the link. Also, I don't think you're taking advantage of this first line. A lot of people read that first line almost like how you read a YouTube video. The first thing you see for a YouTube video is likely the thumbnail. The second thing is the title. After watching this video, if I didn't get through the whole thing, I don't get a lot of information here. You heard it here first. First major moves loading. I think something that'd be even more engaging would be a baseball card with my whole album. Or TX is officially a baseball card. Something that you can see before that 3 dot. You know when you put a message in and you have this long caption and there's something called the fold where you can't see the rest of the description till you hit see more. Make sure that line by itself can be read without hitting the see more. Then to see more, you can expand on more details. Hey, instead of hashtagging November 1st, tell the people you can get this. You can get this on my website November 1st. Matter of fact, you don't even want to use the word website. Don't even use none of that. I would. It's a whole other story. This is a video. Maybe it's a video I'll do on another channel. This is where I would sign up to a ManyChat. And then I would do one of those things where you see like the person say, comment this emoji, and I will send you a link in a DM to this. I would do that in the comments for this one to send people a direct link to it, assuming that they'll stop their doom scrolling and their binging to jump off of Instagram and then go to a website is already a big assumption. If they do it, that penalizes you in terms of the algorithm on Instagram. Instagram gets paid based upon how well you keep people on the platform so they can be exposed to more ads. So if you're sending people off of the website, they're likely to not suggest you as to as many people as they could. Yeah, I think we got to get to the point a lot quicker on this one. The idea is way too important to not get to it. And you don't got to be all gimmicky. You ain't got to be like some of these, the social media voices. You got to get straight to this shit. They need to know who this is for, who this is from, who you are, but you don't need to introduce your name over and over and over again. Like even the AKAs, one name. I use that text in the first 15 seconds like I'm getting charged by the word, because I am. Because people are paying attention and they're not going to pay, you know what I'm saying? Pay that attention unless I'm using my words wisely. So I highly suggest truncating this. Another workaround on this, take this video, go to CapCut, have it automate the video in terms of the captions, have it do the captions, export the captions as a text-only file. Click off the video, click off audio, export it as a text-only file, go to ChatGPT and tell it, give me a version of what I said and shorten it. What is a better format for this? Shorten it. It'll cut through all the bullshit and get straight to it. Not saying what you're saying is bullshit. I'm just saying the things that waste your opportunity. All I need to know is you got a trading card, QR code, and this is how you get it. So, dope idea, but we're going to make sure we tighten up the message on that one for sure. All right, cool. Here's a second one you got here. Boots on the block with it in Houston, Texas at the Hoodies for Healing event. Okay, let's see what this one's talking about.
Yo, it's just Soldier Tell Me the Commando, aka TX, I'm your Mando, and keep scoring because we're putting up points like an NBA game in OKC though. Yeah, we out here in Houston, Texas, in the Hoodies for Healing event.
Before I forget, I would take the tagline and I'd put it at the end of the video. If that's your signature tagline, put it at the end of the video. I think you're eating up a whole lot of space in the beginning.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, out here doing the work, you on that type of time. Black City. Yo, it's just Soldier Tell Me the Commando.
All right, I think there's too much text in here that is not relevant to what's going on. Bombs over Babylon out now. This is not really this video feels like you're kind of like doing a vlog style, that you're at an event that is feeding the homeless or feeding less fortunate, right? It's at the Hoodies for Healing event. Make it about the event. The URL and all of that can go at the end. Make it about the event. Because once again, to me, that puts you in a position where you're telling people who you're serving up, right? You're giving the people something. I think this is like, you don't want nobody to get the wrong impression that you kind of using this event as a way to promote your album. I don't get that. I don't get that energy from you, but it can be taken the wrong way, because the first thing you see is you at this event. We don't know if you got the permission to film from these people. We don't know nothing. And then it says, my album out now on BSN. Let me tell you the most diabolical thing about this. You put this, Instagram knows and can read this information right here. And they know that you're promoting something. And they'll limit your reach literally because of that. So I would make this about you being at the event. And I will make this video strictly about like the necessity of giving back. And then get out of there. Because the purpose of this video is not to promote your album, but it'll help promote your album. It'll help promote your album by promoting your brand. You get what I'm saying? Your brand is of the community. I hear it in your music. Well, what does that look like in a real world situation? Well, here I am at the Boots on the Block with it in Houston, Texas. Don't make it about the album. I think when you don't make it about the album in this situation, you get more interest and you get more people who are engaging you on a brand level. You're just ironing out your brand. And another word for brand is reputation. You're not building a brand, you're building a reputation. So if you have a reputation for giving back, LaRussell's really great at this. He tells you exactly what he's doing from the beginning. Yo, I'm down here at the smoothie spot and I'm giving out 100 free smoothies to the first 100 people that come out here. Man, come and get fed. You know how important the community is to me and the good company. Like, that's so clear who it's for. This, I don't know. It just kind of felt like you kind of picked the moment. So really, 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 really make it about this. And also in that first line, I would make it something that's a lot more broader. Boots on the Block with it in Houston, Texas at the Hoodies for Healing event. That's a second line type of line. A line like you got to give back. It's important for me to give back. Establish a tone. Think of it like the title on an essay. The title on this is the title of your YouTube video. Then get to the description with more details. Also, too, if you would have made this video promoting more so like the event and the people that are there, maybe even sit there and like get a quick little kind of interview from somebody who's like part of the foundation and say, hey, just wanted to quickly ask you, how long have you guys been doing this? How can people help you on the internet if they can't be at the event? Oh, my name is Dolores, and I and we've been doing this since 1998, and it's just so dope to have the help of the community and artists like yourself. It's so great to see your presence here. How can people help? Oh, go to this website. If you're going to promote any website, promote the website for the company that did Boots on the Block with it, Houston, Texas, at the Hoodies event. Because now what you can do is invite them to collaborate post. It's hard for us to see it because we're close to the source, but you end up looking like a bigger brand. Because look at how people talk about helping the community and never go in the community. Here you are in the community, collaborating on post with the community. You don't get more community-based than that. Now your music takes on a whole nother level of authenticity. You could sit in a request, and you don't think they want to request with you having a large audience? So, to me, that's another way to get past the algorithm, is that you're not making content for an algorithm. You're making content for people, and people are impatient. People need context, and people need it to be clear as possible. Clear as possible. And to the best of your ability, I know you probably edit on the phone, keep all of your images and all of your videos full screen. Try your best not to cut them. Like when you added this photo here.
AKTX, I'm your Mando, and keep score because we're putting up points like an NBA game in OKC though. Yeah, and we out here in Houston, Texas, in the Hoodies for Healing event. That I'm talking about.
This right here. I guarantee you your retention dropped off drastically here, and you're still talking. I would have shot more footage. I would have much rather you just like you know what I'm saying, you showing you like handing out food, or showing you hugging one of the volunteers, showing the sign when you first walk in there, showing you know what I'm saying, showing the supplies that they're giving, showing the type of hoodies that they're giving, picking up one of their business cards and shooting that as B-roll. These are things that if you feel a little bit embarrassed about shooting out there, or whatever the case may be, or self-conscious, these are things that you can do on the low. But help people feel like they were there. And I think it'll serve so many more people than just the folks trying to reach your music. And then also with the actual music on this one and this one, don't put lyrics underneath your don't put songs with lyrics underneath your videos. So I think it's a pet peeve of a lot of people. It's harder to make out what you're saying as you're competing for attention. Instead of putting the song, put the instrumental. Instead of putting the instrumental with drums, maybe even sometimes just put the keys and then take the drums off and have an alternative version just for these videos. And then the way that you get your promo off, peep game. Where it says original audio, change the title there. That's how you promote your album without promoting it. Because if somebody's like, yo, what is that beat in the background? You've already told that story without making it an obvious promotion for the album. Change that audio here. Also, I know you're promoting the project, and I know you want to keep the brand consistent. Something I'm really, really strong on is making sure that your actual avatar is your human face. I think that's important. We're making connections with humans. We're not beating algorithms. I saw it this morning. I was uploading a video this morning, and I did it on my phone. And I was making the description a little bit too much, thinking of the algorithm in mind, just leaning in too much. And then I did it again. It was like little to no reach in the first few seconds. And I'm like, something's wrong. I know what my number's supposed to be doing. So then I came back to my desktop and I uploaded it on the Instagram desktop. And within 30 seconds, 14, 20 likes. I'm like, okay, there we go. We back into the space. I'm reaching my people and not just them experimenting. These things matter. These things matter. All these things matter. Okay? Appreciate you sitting into the content, man. That's fire. Did we ever get anything? Oh yeah, somebody did send something in. So this is a free submission thanks to Don Law. Let's see what this person's talking about. What's up, Curtis? My name is Tay Jones out of Cleveland, Ohio. I made a submission some time ago and I appreciated your feedback. You roasted my intro, but you did like the song. That sounds like me. I recorded this track here last week. It's a short one, but I still made the most of it. I call it Callous Thumbs. Just me rapping. Hope you enjoy it. I appreciate it. Okay, that was unique. Tay Jones, Callous Thumbs. I love that beat. That beat had immaculate swing on it. That was crazy. I was really dope. Definitely feels in line with Hip Hop Herman said. He needs to collab with Mick Jenkins and Earl Sweatshirt. Yeah, I think that they could make something killer together. I like a lot of your cadence reminds me of rapper Mav. Mavi. Or Mavi or Mavi? I think it's Mavi. Reminds me of Mavi. There's certain parts that feel a little bit rugged around the edges, and I wonder if that's you catching the beat or if it's just something that you stylistically chose to do. But this felt like a beat that was asking for more of a laid back, less up on the wheel and a little bit more laid back is what I kind of got the feel from it, and it would have still been a rich contrast. But this was unique. This is something I have to hear again to really get an idea of. You know what? I'm gonna add it because if I get one more, we back into the regular competition. Let me not Let me not whack out my own mural no more. Let me see. We might be back here. Are we back? We so back. Oh, we so back. Okay. All right, cool. Yeah. Let me see.
Be empty where you want to yoke.
There's a part of your voice that is definitely in need of some extra EQing. It just sounds like it's ripping through the high end, and it's not in a comfortable way.
Get on if you must, just keep from me if you want to poach. Can't
Almost like you're too close to the microphone.
copy was made from scratch. Fuck what you cat sending. Just a bunch of stiff fronts from niggas steady backbending.
Yeah, you got de-ess that a little bit more. De-ess that vocal a little bit more. Especially if you're gonna be that close to it. All right, I'm gonna add that. He was dangerously close to coleslaw. He was so dangerously close. You know what he was doing? He was waiting to that very last part of the. He was like, if there's like pockets you can get in between a kick and a snare. He was waiting to the very last snare to be like, he was teetering the fence the whole time. Like a cage match. He walking on top of the cage. What's up, Titus? What's up, Titus Irons? Stone Cold Steve Austin, Titus Irons. I'm gonna add that to the list. I liked it. I like where that went. Very interesting. All right. Yep. T. Jones. All right, and I think we got just one more from somebody that was in here. Oh no, we're done. That's done with. That is done with. We got everybody. All right. Damn it. Hey, Courtney, you ready for some voting? I think you the one that said you was ready, right? All right, let's get to it. Say less.
Somebody gonna have to tell the truth.
Curtis, okay, for Friday, how will the voting work then? Like how, Courtney? Okay, for Friday, how will the voting work? This is how it's gonna work, Don Law. This is how it's gonna work. That's how I'll read that. That's hilarious. This is how it's going to work. I gotta update this, mind you. But this is how it's gonna work so far. So tonight, I gotta update it, but I already got the names for this. Moving on here. Tonight, we're gonna determine this person. Because only one person from here is gonna be here. How? I just thought about this. You already in the finals. Are you finna flood Friday like a virus? You're an evil man. You are an evil man. Are you finna flood this with 6 songs? I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't mad at the strategy, but that's crazy. You worried about the wrong things. I ain't worried because I ain't in the competition. I'm just hosting the shit. I'm worried about the wrong things, Curtis. No, you brought it up. Someone I'm worried about the wrong things. Like I came up with something. You can submit tomorrow, right? Just asking. Ooh. Breaking news is an investigation underway into tampering with the voting, tampering with this competition that we hold near and dear. And the 1 week anniversary of this, and the 1 week duration of this tournament's entire history, we've never had such diabolical competitors tease at the idea of causing absolute hell on Friday. Friday is going to be hell in a cell. I am terrified about what's going to happen tomorrow, especially if you join. He bought 6 submissions. And then Titus Iron said, very coyly, you can submit tomorrow, right? TM is crazy. TM is insane. TM is egregious. You can submit tomorrow, right? Just asking. Sweaty emoji. You ain't even like, that's how I read that shit. Between you and me, fucking Quagmire. I can submit tomorrow, right? Just asking. Nah, no big deal. I just asking. He about to drop a whole EP tomorrow. You are a sick man. With that said, I can't wait for tomorrow. Oh my goodness. Why? See, the most diabolical part is y'all are asking questions, and I don't really know what's going on. But by the way, when you were talking about the brackets, we can't see the mouse. I know, but you can see the days. Hey man, you starting to get a little bit more irritable the closer we get to Friday. I'm noticing that. You good, bro? The closer we get to Friday, the more irritable you getting. You good, bro? Hey, down low, man. You good, man? You good, bro? God damn. What I do? Why you say F me? What I do? Let me update this real quick, though. Damn, down low. The hell do we do? The hell did I do? I ain't did shit to you. I ain't did shit to you. Let me tell you that. Oh, no, that's that one. Okay. Tomorrow's finna be absolutely nuts. Okay, so let me see. How we gonna do this? We are going to add, I'm gonna add these names right now since we got this up here. All right, let's see how we gonna work this out. Friday is going to be absolutely mad. Who made y'all this way? Certainly not I. All right, so how we working this? This is this, and Friday, that's there. And then I'm going to take this name, and I'm going to actually just worry about the finals right now. I'm going to worry about the finalists right now. And what names do I have right now in the finals? I got Ray Kincaid. I got Ray Kincaid here. And I also have Epiphany. And this is what we're determining right now. Is who's going to be in those last two slots, because we already figured this out. Okay. I could just throw in. Matter of fact, I could just do this. Boom. And I'm gonna just throw a bunch of other names up in there. Hold on. Lamar Trace was another one. All right, let's see. We got this one, and then we also got was it Raymond Benito? I think it was. No, it was the F and Field. Birdie. That's what that was. All right. So this one. Yep, there it goes. So then now we're concerning ourselves with today, because only one person's moving on from today. And before that even happens, we got another competition happening. So, boy, oh boy. Oh, man, how confusing this just got right now. All right, so this is now your new joint. Dom Law bought them 6 entries with mad confidence. He is diabolical. You better look out tomorrow. Not for me. Thought I'd get getting stomped by everyone unloading the clip at once. You just better duck. Well, I'm working on something new, so I might submit. I don't know yet. Nah, hell no, bro. Don't be coy with me. My bad, player. The vitamin D is a little low. I don't like you disrespecting me like that, bro. I I ain't never gonna share nothing. Y'all always trying to weaponize it. I said koi. I ain't say no koi fish. I was Hip Hop Hermit said koi. Not koi? Oh my goodness, I'm done. Titus Irons, you are scaring the kids. You're scaring the kids, bro. Kids is scared. They scared, bro. Titus Irons coming. You scaring everybody, bro. Coy Lorraine. Oh, I'm done. That is insane. Why are y'all like this? Don Law and Titus, can't we all just get along? Can't we all just get along? All right, so what have you? Where's my other list? Oh, I know where it's at. Okay. Oh my goodness. All right, so this is the only one we need to be concerned about right now. Oh my goodness. 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 What we doing? 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 All right, here goes. Okay. So, ladies and gentlemen, here's how this is going to happen. I'm going to run up a vote right now for the first contest. See, I wasn't going to submit anything until you said something, Curtis. Stop the cap. Stop the cap. That was your plan the whole week. That's why you kept popping in here. That's why you kept popping in here acting like you could just be in the background, like we don't see you when you come in here. You're the only one slick enough to pull off a purple background in your avatar. We know it's you. It's only you. It's only you. Coming here with that purple background. Purple is color psychology for regal. King-like. He knows what he's doing. He's like, guys having fun, huh? Titus ain't slick. He back there with an army and at his command. Funny part about it is I'm finna go AI a song from scratch and beat all y'all with it. Yep, that's what I'm finna do.
Somebody gonna have to tell the truth, and I'm gonna tell it.
And I'm finna have it study Don Law, and I'm finna have it study Titus Irons. Uh-huh. Hi, Papa.
I missed you.
I miss you. Aw, come give me a hug, Papa. I miss you too, baby boy.
Mm-hmm.
Just come here. Come on, give me a hug. I love you. You want to see yourself? That's why you doing this? You want to see yourself? Look at it. Look. Oh, my goodness. Ah! Ain't enough room up here, Papa.
It's broken.
It's not broken. So apparently he does this so that he can go run downstairs and then watch the delay and then see himself on TV. Yeah, don't be picking your nose on camera. This look crazy. You had a good day?
Yeah.
You have fun?
Yes.
You just ate?
Mm-hmm.
Where my food at? See you later.
See you later.
Love you.
I love you.
Love you too. He gonna run downstairs now. He gonna jump right on YouTube and be like, oh, I'm tight. I'm cool. Oh, appreciate y'all. Appreciate y'all. But that does not distract from how diabolical Titus Irons and Don Law. I'm about to AI. It's funny he walked in on that. I'm finna AI. I'm finna make me a Titus Law. Don Titus. Damn, that sound like Don Imus. That's crazy. Don Titus. I'm finna have it study both of y'all music. Don Titus. And I'm finna call that shit Don Imus. And that evil ass old man. I still can't believe that old man said that shit. You remember Don Imus? Remember Don Imus? Old racist ass was watching women's basketball. He says, I'm watching never had hoes. Excuse me? Should have packed his dusty ass out. It's a bunch of never had a home. Like, I know you don't be saying that shit on a regular basis. Sounds stupid as hell. What you thought you was finna get away? He must have wanted a severance plan. Pack his ass out. Pack his ass up. All right, let's get to it. So we're gonna have 2 rounds. Who wins? These hoes ain't mad at Curtis. These hoes mad at Titus Law. Hey, that'd be hey. You guys are lucky I ain't with that. You lucky I'm not with that AI music shit. That would be an amazing experiment. Have it study only the finalist of both of y'all and be like, who's this dude? And his ass singing ideas that you ain't even got in your catalog. And it make y'all do a class action lawsuit. I think Curtis scammed us. And he studied us, bro. I'm finna do that and call that shit Tata. I'm gonna call it Tater Tot. Who wins this round? It's my new creation. Tater Tot. Yep. Tater Tot. Tater Tot. Stop giving Timberland ideas, Curtis. You know him. He be lurking. He ain't gonna remember it. He ain't gonna remember it. I don't know him like that, but he comes off to me as somebody that his superpowers that he used to become the legend that he is working against him now. Like being scatterbrained as a younger producer works to your advantage. Being scatterbrained in your older years, plus being forgetful, you just rude. You're no longer genius. You just rude. That was months ago, Charlie Murphy. Who wins this round? You guys make the decision. What is it, the fade? What is it, the fade is insane. I just got there right now. I hate when I type a joke wrong. Left me looking corny as hell. And you good. No, you good. You good. I get it now. You see, I left you alone. I left you alone when you got that first joke off. I was like, she ain't going through enough today. I ain't even finna do that. I ain't even finna make no jokes about that joke. I'm gonna leave it alone. You've gone through enough today. Oh, not all the gout. God. Okay, let's get to this competition. How about that? Starting off with our friend Saint Devil. Sound crazy to say, my friend Saint Devil. We're taking the first 2 and moving to the next round. Oh, thank you, Lonnie. Oh, man. Yeah, I spelled that wrong on purpose. I know it's Suno. You said, on the real, I love to see a convo with you, Timbo, and Lupe? Like Lupe Fiasco about AI music? No. Hell no. Hell no. Hell no. We've done that before. If you'd like to see a sample of what that conversation may look like, search in the YouTube Lupe Fiasco and Curtis King live. Then come back to me with that suggestion again. My guy got war flashbacks. The words convo with Lupe in a row. Stop saying his name, because for some reason, him and his AI technology be knowing what the fuck I say his name. This nigga be popping up. He liable to pop up and do one of these. From his official account. He finna hit me with one of these shits. Then I got to deal with that. I gotta live here. You get into it with them, I gotta live here. So no. And the way Timbaland be yelling over people, that ain't gonna cut it with me. That ain't gonna cut it with me. It's not gonna cut it with me. No, thank you. There is no conversation to be had. I think everybody's having their conversations on their own platforms, and that's how it should be. Good God. God bless them. Not on here. Not here. Not here. Not I said the Kurt. Next one up is Tate Jones, and this is Callous Thumbs. Y'all want me to live for a long time, right? Why would you put me under that kind of stress?
Shorter notice, it's been a long night. Got no more screws or focus. No sense, I'm all tight. Can't afford to lose. The more I know this, I stress with all might. And then I'm all fight. Mood swings been heavy, dark with my thoughts, but it's all light. I'll be alright. Laying low these days, niggas quick to jump it from the wrong height. Paper planes getting thrown when I pack a bag. Shit is all flight. Got me blowing heavy high, hanging for the wind. I be gone, it's all kite. Safe to say, you strike me for the type to keep with them other folk. Blindsided, wide-eyed, but can't see, y'all be undercloaked. Shells break when truth hit, it be empty where you wanna yoke. Egg it on if you must, just keep from me if you wanna poach. Can't copy what's made from scratch, fuck what you cat sending. Just a bunch of stiff fronts from niggas steady back bending. Callous thumbs from holding grudges tight, shit got me back stretching. Winding back then I throw 'em for a loop, they can't get past fetching. Ask questions when I'm finished, bitch I'm just getting started. Frame be maintained, palette vivid, artist how I be regarded. Got my stripes from finding patterns, I draw lines.
There it is. Okay, next one up is Darren Elijah. Darren Elijah he needs an honorary pass. If there was an honorary show, we give him an honorary pass right into the we give him an honorary pass right to the finals. Because the way he's been in here battling has been crazy. He's been in every finals every single night. Is he on key for the music? It kind of feels like deadpan humor. Like, I think he did that on purpose.
Who was at the top, who falling off? Hot lit with a drip, a Molotov. Hey, pocket still fat like Mardi Gras. What? With the pen, bye-bye, you got. Hey, capping ass nigga, watch your mouth that you lie with. A rapping ass nigga, make a song out your life, bitch. Weird niggas moving weird ways I don't comply with. Chiroprac shit, you out of line, is realignment. Get popped like a quiz, don't think they knew the assignment. Can't wear the motherfucking shoes, they see that I'm in. Yeah, you feel the pressure, grab the tester, I'm a diamond. I remember only food I had to eat was tell me what it's here for. I've been in the kitchen more, cooking up some dope shit, a different type of whipping boy. Every bar a loud pack, addicted to these writtens, Lord. Looking for that gas, I'm the plug like a stitching course, nigga. A native to this rap shit, indigenous like Navajo. Nigga talk about it like they bout it, not about it though. You know they boosting numbers, why you looking at the data for? Lying about the bread too, stop capping about the cap, fuck all that soft shit. I'm about to pop shit, I'll risk it all for my dogs like John Wick. How niggas setting up shop to shoplift my style. You niggas wild, I got something for that fall shit. Fuck all that soft shit, I'm about to pop shit. I'll risk it all for my dogs like John Wick. How niggas setting up shop to shoplift my style. You dudes wild, I got something for that fall shit.
Ain't no losers in this situation. Ain't no losers. This is incredible. This is incredible work. Incredible work. Incredible work. Incredible work. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, this is what we're doing right now. This is what we got going on. Y'all got to make a decision. y'all got to make a decision on who's going to be the first two. Maybe y'all already made it. Let me look inside here in the chat right now. I risked it all for my dogs like John Wick. I love that line too, bro. That one definitely caught my attention. All right. Before I got into this live, somebody called me, OVO fan, got angry about a post that I did about hip-hop evicting people out and how all the squatters, it's time for them to leave. I kind of felt like he was a bot, but I kind of felt like sometimes you gotta go at somebody just to let them know, like, leave you alone. Even if it is a bot. And I left him out to dry. He came back with a rebuttal and he said, I'm going to add you to a list of all the failed rappers that I know. And I said, I will gladly claim. I said, I will be a failed rapper if you can show me one thing that you've succeeded at, just one, outside of being Drake's ball sack ornament. Buddy has lost his mind in my mentions. I guess that triggered that bot. He didn't expect that response from me. I think he thought that I was too professional and too bougie to say ball sack on my but he is indeed acting like Drake's ball sack ornament. It's so detailed. What do you do with that? The normal comeback would have been like, damn, get off of his nuts. Like, that's like, oh my God. That's old school. Scrotum jewelry, exactly my point. Scrotum ornament. That means that you don't even stay there all the time. You're just decoration for a season. And you're still hanging from his nuts. You leave me alone. One thing I'm not taking into 2026 is letting anybody who's never succeeded anything call me a failure at anything. I won't even honor the conversation. It's ridiculous. Failure shouldn't feel this good. But you are indeed Drake's ball sack ornament. He won't even acknowledge it. He's just spazzing out and trying to find everything else he can to get a reaction. He don't even know I'm on a green screen talking like I'm on ESPN to y'all. He's just arguing in an echo chamber by himself. I just happened to go check the shit. He's still spazzing. Somebody said, so you're not going to acknowledge him calling you a ball sack ornament. Because what do you say back to that? You're on the other ball. You got to leave people alone that don't be looking for them. I don't be looking for them fights. I usually block people. And I will block him after this. He got to fight Maul for that position. Fighting for position to be someone's ball sack ornament is insanity. Today I had time. OVO bots. What do you say? OVO bots worry about the yeast behind it. Should worry about the yeast behind their ears instead. Ugh. But, good point. Ugh. The yeast behind their ears? Why are you so specific? I thought I was specific. We the same kind of specific. That's crazy. I'm looking at Christmas trees different. Hell yeah, they all on that tree nuts. Get off that tree nuts, bro. Hey, she don't like you, little bro. Like, you feel me? Like, all on the tree. Just hanging off the tree like, bro. He don't even like you like that, little bro. Like, you feel me? You finna go right back in the box after Christmas over. Christmas tree don't even like you like that, bro. She not gonna let you hear, little bro. That's crazy, bro. All right, can you tell I be watching these clips from these kids? This should be cracking me up. He don't know you, little bro. Them kids is hilarious. These kids got some shit called raw dog in life. We're gonna talk about it tomorrow. They call it raw dog in life. They sit in the corner for 15 minutes, and I know I talked about this already. They sit in the corner for 15 minutes with no cell phone. And they just sit in silence, and they call it raw dog in life. These kids is different, bro. T. Jones and Darren Elijah, you're moving on. Where my hug at leftovers? You know what you got. You know what you smelling. Where my hug at? I No, you ain't no. I know you ain't finna not give me no hug. Come on. Damn, you finna do me like that. You finna do me like that. I hate it here. I really hate it here, bro. I hate it here. Come on. You finna do me like that. That's crazy. Head ass. That's crazy. I feel I am empathetic for you ladies because I'm so glad nobody ever had to walk up to me and be like, damn, why you look so mean? You should smile more. Somebody, that's their whole game. That is their whole pitch. Damn, little mama, why you look so mean? You should smile more. Damn, little mama, what got you so angry looking? I'm not angry. Oh. So listen. So listen. Are you little mama in the yellow? It's not yellow. It's gold. Oh, whatever. That's crazy. I feel for y'all. And the funny thing is, the guys who do that, I bet if you gave them the same compliment, they would melt. You should try that, ladies. Don't do that. But I'm saying, like, if you give them the same compliment, I bet you they would melt. I bet you. Damn, little daddy, why you over there looking on me? You need to smile. You're handsome. You got a nice smile. Really? Oh, really? Oh, you think so? Oh, shit. Oh, shucks. If you tell them that shit, I bet you they'll melt right in there. Melt in your damn hands. Nobody ever tell them that. That's the difference. They don't never get told that. They using lines that will work on them. That's the freaky part about it. They just don't realize that. The same way we be getting folks sending songs that it's not really songs for the ladies, it's songs for the guys who like the same kind of ladies as them. They just don't realize it. That's what we're here for. We're here to help you realize that. Damn, little mama. Damn, little mama. That's crazy. All right, next one is Tay Jones. Okay, I think we got to switch the order of this one because we've been playing these records back to back. So let's do this. Let's put this up here. And then let's put this and this right here. And let's put this one. There it goes. Okay, there you go with your order. So let's do this. Ladies and gentlemen, this is for our final slot. We've been battling all week long. Round of applause for everybody who came in here and showed out. Amazing work. Y'all have showed out. Incredible work. Working on it. Incredible. Incredible. You have a nice smile. So you want me to get you pregnant? That's man logic. You gotta be careful. Matter of fact, I'm sorry I suggested that. Don't do that, Pretty Mimi. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Do not do that. Unless you for sure know that that's a nice gentleman, because you might have yourself a new stalker. Remember last week when you said I had a pretty smile? I've been thinking about that all week long. I got something I really wanted to tell you. Oh, it's this final round. To move to Friday. Hey. Working on it. All right, let's get it. Epiphany is up on you. The clock is on you. Vote wisely. Let's get to it.
Yeah, Offended by the time I'm having, got me punching the clock. Stood on business so long I'm losing thread in my socks. This grind my angel investor got my budget on lock. Until my score fit won't disappear off the block. Strain the cash food before it had washed down the drain. Restarted that level 1, couldn't play no one save game. All diamonds get cut, you won't hear me complain. Been out the way getting to it, ain't no stains on my name. Nike shoebox in my closet, stacking up singles like crab. Won't miss a parking lot penny when I'm walking my path. Small numbers add up, know the folds on all my paper. Accustomed to getting less, but know I'm destined for greater. Got it out the red clay, cloth I'm cut from really different. Building my home on my own, when I'm done can't get evicted. I ran in the rain, baked in the heat, pushed through the cold. I'm digging deep for that dog, time to break out of this hole. Life gave us a trailer, so I'm working on it. Too much weight on my back, but I'm working on it. Nah, I ain't where I wanna be, but shit, I'm working on it. I ain't got it right now, but best believe that I'm working on it. Every step with a purpose, I'm dreaming when I be walking to wake up in foreign lands where all of the views is flawless. Years of careful preparation, some would call it stalling. I fell and bounced back up, most players call that ballin'. Vamp life outside till the horizons brighten. Put the grind in overdrive, my lane started to widen. Roof leaking, my stomach screaming for me to feed them. The heat went out, I use the oven for warmth when I'm sleeping. Hop in the whip, tank on E, use it as fuel. Running them deadly miles when I ain't know what else to do. Life won't let me plateau, new weights making my muscles protrude. If I break down, right now ain't a soul coming with tools. One brick at a time, blueprint in my mind. I'm molding my vision, this aging life I wine. I could've got it done fast, chose to go with precision. My head down, wheel spinning, I'm minding my business. Life gave us a trailer, so I'm working on it. Too much weight on my back, but I'm working.
All right, I'm playing a little bit more extended of the song so that we get a better full picture of these songs. Ray Kincaid is the next one up, and let's go ahead and play that as well. Let's get it. What I do, Courtney? I ain't do nothing. I'm just chilling. I'm just over here in my studio. You feel me? Just letting y'all get y'all votes off. Ain't got nothing to do with me.
All of my verses coming with curses. I'm finna bury 'em, diving in gin, swimming in sin. The devil's aquarium, walking with Jesus, facing my demons. That be the requiem, open the Bible. That be the vitals. Nobody scaring them. You do it for the profit. Now I'd rather be a prophet. Used to have faith and I lost it. Found it again, now we poppin'. Real talk, I'm exhausted. But I can't quit now, can't stop now. Now, nigga, not an option. I'm never dancing with the devil, but I'm two-stepping in this motherfucker. Watching out for the demons and the leeches and the bloodsuckers. They'll never ever touch us. They'll never ever touch us. I'm sitting high with the most high now, dog. They'll never be above us. Trust us. And them skeletons in my closet, behind them Nike boxes, I pull them out and I box them. They swing first and I rock them. I swing back and I pop them. They coming back but I block them. My back against the rope, dog. It don't matter though, cause I drop them. Cause they looking, they watching, they lurking, they plotting, they looking, they watching, they lurking, they what? They looking, they watching, they lurking, they plotting. I tell them I'm ready, cause I ain't scared of nobody. Cause they looking, they watching, they lurking, they plotting, they looking, they watching, they lurking, they what? They looking, they watching, they lurking, they plotting. I tell them I'm ready, cause I ain't scared of nobody. Okay, they looking, they watching, me working, making them nervous. Gotta be cautious with my purpose, cause they stalking and they lurking, they plotting, they searching. I fuck around and I curse them. I'm playing my part, doing it smart, yeah, nigga, for certain. These niggas trying to set me up, pull a gun on me. Your baby daddy ain't tough, love, don't front on me. I pull this car, he think he hard, he a punk to me. My mama named her son Ray, I got the beam on me. Gotta move smarter for me.
My mama named my son Ray, got a beam on me. That shit crazy. All right, what we got going? Darren Elijah Baba Yaga. Let's see what we got here. If I had 4 accounts, I would.
Who was at the top, who falling off? Hot, lit, with a drip of Molotov. Hey, pocket still fat like Mardi Gras. What? With the pen, bye-bye, you got. Hey, capping ass nigga, watch your mouth that you lie with. A rapping ass nigga, make a song out your life, bitch. Weird niggas moving weird ways I don't comply with. Chiroprac shit, you out of line, is realignment. Get popped like a quiz, don't think they knew the assignment. Can't wear the motherfucking shoes, they see that I'm in. Yeah, you feel the pressure, grab the tester, I'm a diamond. I remember only food I had to eat was tell me what it's here for. I've been in the kitchen more, cooking up some dope shit, a different type of whipping ball. Every bar a loud pack, addicted to these writtens, Lord. Looking for that gas, I'm the plug like a stitching course, nigga. A native to this rap shit, indigenous like Navajo. Nigga talk about it like they bout it, not about it though. You know they boosting numbers, why you looking at the data for? Lying about the bread too, stop capping about the cat. Fuck all that soft shit, I'm about to pop shit. I risk it all for my dogs like John Wick. How niggas setting up shop to shoplift my style. You niggas wild, I got something for that far shit. Fuck all that soft shit, I'm about to pop shit. I risk it all for my dogs like John Wick. How niggas setting up shop to shoplift my style. You dudes wild, I got something for that far shit. Who was at the top, who falling off? Hot lit with a drip of Molotov. Hey, pocket still fat like Mardi Gras. What? With the pen, bye-bye, you got. Why niggas sell they souls off for the cost of an image? I pull up on you in street clothes, but I'm standing on business. Travel to your block and spin without changing my pivot. So who wants smoke? Better stack, niggas is sinning. This type of smoke gon' help you decompress. I've been about this shit I talk, I got receipts on deck. Yo, we up.
All right, next one up is our friend Tay Jones, Callous Thumbs, and this one's on my other. All right, there it is. There it is. Okay, cool. Voting is up to y'all. And I'm about to say, don't try not to block nobody in here if they just showing support for their people. That's all good. We at the end of it. Not mama got, no. Undo that one. Tink, we got you. I'm on, oh, you got it. Okay, you already took care of it. We got it. It's all good. You just doing your moderator. You doing your moderation. It's all good. I appreciate you. It's all good. All right. Only one person. Yeah, sorry about that, Piff. Sorry about that. You know what I'm saying? Maybe getting a little crazy. You know what I'm saying? They get a little crazy. All right. She accidentally got 5 minutes. Oh, no. You put his mama in chat timeout? Pretty Mimi. I would never think somebody named Pretty Mimi would put somebody in timeout. Not somebody mama in timeout. Oh, you finna get in trouble. Oh, you finna get in trouble, Pretty Mimi. Oh, she didn't know. I wish I could use that excuse when when my little sister knocked over the vase off the table. I wish I could say, I didn't know she was gonna do that. Nobody puts mama in the corner. Oh no, nobody puts mama in the corner. That's a good callback right there. Oh my gosh. Reed Houston got hit, and the car done got hit. Pretty Mimi putting people's mamas in timeout. Titus Irons jumping off the rope and threatening a full-on assault of the competition tomorrow. Don Law giving out one free submission to anybody who happens to be in the finals, which is funny. You feel me? What's up? HHSB crew. What's good, bro? This look tough. Damn, I missed the whole bracket. Hey, man, it's no worries. I got your stats tonight, too, by the way. This just in. The HHSB crew has just set a record, scoring 252 points in the first quarter. The opposing team decided to forfeit the rest of the game, but many of the teammates of the HHSB crew were heard saying, stop being a, quote, B about it. and lock in. Lil Bro. Those are fighting words if you tell me. Story developing. Story developing. I am Curtis A. Smith. And that's your news of the day. That is your news. That is your news. That's crazy. HHSB crew out here causing issues. How did you score 252 points in the first quarter? What were y'all doing? What was the other team not doing? It's like a Harlem Globetrotter game. Which, by the way, I very much regret. Oh, come on. Did y'all just tie again? F it, we finna do this again. 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 We finna do OT. But because my friend HHSB in here, I need him to understand how official these commercials are. We'll be back to you in just a sec. Here's a few words from our sponsors. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. I'm your host, Curtis A. Smith. If you're watching this video, it means that we're live inside the Critique My Beats tournament headquarters. This is where independent artists and music producers are putting forth their best songs or beats in a head-to-head elimination battle all week long. Over the next week, songs and beats will collide, careers will be highlighted, and by the end of the week, one champion will take home the grand prize. The finalists will be voted on by a jury of your peers, by your fellow DIYers here in a live stream for Critique My Beats on Friday. And the stakes, oh, they are real. Our winner will receive $200 cash prize, a free one-on-one coaching call with yours truly, a Curtis King feature verse, a Curtis King beat. The winning track will also be uploaded as a collaboration post on my YouTube channel. And last but not least, you will receive a lifetime supply. Yes, I said a lifetime supply of music critiques, courtesy of CurtiqueMyBeats.com. If you think your song or beat has what it takes, now is your moment. And if you think you got what it takes, don't forget to sign up to CritiqueMyBeats.com. Don't sit this out. Submit your track today and join the bracket and take your shot at history. I'm Curtis A. Smith, and you're watching Critique My Beats tournament all week long, streaming on Curtis King TV. My aura is on 1,000, I know. The Who's are gonna love this. The Who's love it. Thank you so much, Curtis A. Smith. We're back again. That long ass delay. We're back again. Once again, we're here to the final round. I know, sports fans, you have been wondering how this is going to turn out, where we're indeed back here. Damn, are these the same two songs from yesterday? That's how strong they are. And a closet full of shake weights and matching rumpers? I think it's suspect that your brain was able to figure out this odd combination. That makes me more nervous. I'm not going to hold you. That makes me more nervous that you sat there, edited, backspaced, and came back. You hit the backspace and came back and then came up with this is your final message. And a closet full of shake weights with matching rompers. A closet full of shake weights is egregious. Let's listen to these songs one more time. It's an inside joke. It's inertia, dynamic inertia and all that shit. You wasn't here for it. It was some crazy shit that happened where somebody rapped about a shake weight, and he has not been the same since. That man ain't been the same. Primo Steve ain't been the same since. He every time he come back, I feel like he's like apologetic, and he's like, "I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry, guys. Hey, man." Don't be sorry. Just stop with the shake weight. All right, here we go, Piff. It's that time.
I'm trying to chase a little 2K. Trying to chase a little 2 bands. Hey. Trying to chase a little 2 bands. Hey, I got more than 2 fans.
All right. Here's Working On by Epiphany. DIYer Mania.
Yeah. Offended by the time I'm having. Got me punching the clock. Stood on business so long I'm losing thread in my socks. This grind my angel investor got my budget on lock. Until my score fit won't disappear off the block. Strain the cash food before it had washed down the drain. Restarted that level 1, couldn't play no one save game. All diamonds get cut, you won't hear me complain. Been out the way getting to it, ain't no stains on my name. Nike shoebox in my closet, stacking up singles like crab. Won't miss a parking lot penny when I'm walking my path. Small numbers add up, know the folds on all my paper. Accustomed to getting less, but know I'm destined for greater. Got it out the red clay, cloth I'm cut from really different. Building my home on my own, when I'm done can't get evicted. I ran in the rain, baked in the heat, pushed through the cold. I'm digging deep for that dog, time to break out of this hole. Life gave us a trailer, so I'm working on it. Too much weight on my back, but I'm working on it. Nah, I ain't where I wanna be, but shit, I'm working on it. I ain't got it right now, but best believe that I'm working on it. Every step with a purpose, I'm dreaming when I be walking to wake up in foreign lands where all of the views is flawless. Years of careful preparation, some would call it stalling. I fell and bounced back up, most players call that ballin'. Vamp life outside till the horizons brighten. Put the grind in overdrive, my lane started to widen. Roof leaking, my stomach screaming for me to feed them. The heat went out, I use the oven for warmth when I'm sleeping. Hop in the whip, tank on E, use it as fuel. Running them Dudley miles when I ain't know what else to do. Life won't let me plateau, new weights making my muscles protrude. If I break down, right now ain't a soul coming with tools. One brick at a time, blueprint in my mind. I'm molding my vision, this aging like fine wine. I could've got it done fast, chose to go with precision. My head down, wheel spinning, I'm minding my business.
All right, and then now we got, of course, Ray Kincaid lurking. I'm trying to give y'all more time to like really hear all the nuances in the song so you can make a solid decision, but for all I know, it's probably a damn tie.
All of my verses coming with curses. I'm finna bury 'em, diving in gin, swimming in sin. The devil's aquarium, walking with Jesus, facing my demons. That be the requiem, open the Bible. That be the vitals. Nobody scaring them. You do it for the profit. Now I'd rather be a prophet. Used to have faith and I lost it. Found it again, now we poppin'. Real talk, I'm exhausted, but I can't quit now, can't stop now. Now, nigga, not an option. I'm never dancing with the devil, but I'm two-stepping in this motherfucker. Watching out for the demons and the leeches and the bloodsuckers. They'll never ever touch us. They'll never ever touch us. I'm sitting high with the most high now, dog. They'll never be above us. Trust us. And them skeletons in my closet, behind them Nike boxes, I pull them out and I box them. They swing first and I rock them. I swing back and I pop them. They coming back but I block them. My back against the rope, dog. It don't matter though, cause I drop them. Cause they looking, they watching, they lurking, they plotting, they looking, they watching, they lurking, they what? They looking, they watching, they lurking, they plotting. I tell them I'm ready, cause I ain't scared of nobody. Cause they looking, they watching, they lurking, they plotting, they looking, they watching, they lurking, they what? They looking, they watching, they lurking, they plotting. I tell them I'm ready, cause I ain't scared of nobody. Okay, they looking, they watching me working, making them nervous. Gotta be cautious with my purpose, cause they stalking and they lurking, they plotting, they searching. I fuck around and I curse them. I'm playing my part, doing it smart, yeah, nigga, for certain. These niggas trying to set me up, pull a gun on me. Yo, baby daddy ain't tough, love, don't front on me. I pull this car, he think he hard, he a punk to me. My mama named no son Ray, I got the beam on me. Gotta go harder, gotta move smarter for my daughter. Take it farther, as a father, I can't stumble, I can't falter. Gotta prosper, I won't starve her. And yeah, nigga, that's fact. So tell my demons, get the fuck back. Like that, like that, like they looking, they watching, they lurking, they plotting, they looking, they watching, they lurking, they what? They looking, they watching, they lurking, they plotting. I tell them I'm ready, cause I ain't scared of nobody. Cause they looking, they watching, they lurking.
All right, y'all got decisions to make. Oh my gosh, this thing is close. All right, make your decision. I ain't gonna bother you. I ain't gonna influence nothing. This is too important. What's it looking like? What's it looking like? What's it looking like? Got the gun on me, but I'm ding 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 me, got the gun on me. Oh my goodness, I think that's crazy. How many people we got? Can we get to 60? Yeah, we can. We got 90 folks in here. Let's get to 60. Let's get to 60 on this one. I think I see we got this. We got this. Got the gun on me. If we can get to 60, I think we got this thing determined. Hey, look, they watching. No. Both amazing songs, by the way. I'm just sitting here in amazement of what y'all do. This has been a fantastic week, and y'all pulled this together. Y'all pulled this together. Got the good on me. Oh man. All right. Okay, good to see Mama Piff back in here. One time for Tink TV. Good to see you back in here. All right, two more votes. Survive the grassy knoll. What is that? No, don't say that in here. For the interest of the new viewers, can you please remove TT's comment? Oh, my bad. I didn't even know what's up there. My bad. Hey, hold on. Thanks for that. Hey, get it together. I don't pay you in hot Cheetos to be doing this. Come on, bro. Like, you making me look bad. Like, one more day of this. I will fire you. One more day of this. I'm sorry, y'all. This is very unprofessional. He ain't been the same since he had a little bit of a run-in with Rent-A-Center, because they came here looking for their desk and we didn't give it up, and he got scared and he was crying underneath the desk. He's like, oh my God, why they yelling? Why they knocking so hard? I'm like, stop acting like a little man. You're like, get your ass up. You grown as hell. Either pay that shit or shut up. You feel me? The fuck? We got the votes. I think that's it. I imagine, I know you said there's 86 people in here. I imagine it's probably 60 active people, and the rest of them is still trying to figure out how the hell we got here. I was just watching this video on AI. How the hell did we get here? What is this? I think they're trying to figure, I think we confused them. I think they're just like curious, like, I don't know. All right, I think that's determined. Congratulations to both of you. This means Ray Kincaid, they're not only looking and watching, but they're looking forward to you in the finals. Tomorrow is the day. DIYers, tomorrow is the day. This entire week has been a fantastic competition. Many of you came into this with a plan. Many of you did not. That's cool though. The thing that matters the most is you competed. And I like that. Some producers played beats. Some producers played, I don't know what the hell you call that. Some artists made some songs that could make you remember it all night long. Some folks made songs looser than a used thong. But in this sport, nobody cares about what you could have did. They only care about what you did. For all you stoic warriors, I salute you. But tomorrow, only one champion can be crowned. Only one champion can be crowned in the first ever Critique My Beats Tournament of Champions. If you did not make it to the final round, tomorrow could be utter chaos. There have been reports of threats that have been lodged at this contest. People who said they are going to show up and cause hell to get into this final round. Well, that's all we have for you today, and I guess we'll have to see how it all plays out tomorrow. I'm your host, not your host. I'm your host, Curtique. I'm your host, Curtis A. Smith. Have a good night.
Hey.